Yeah, well, you know what? You're right. And that's something that I need to work on with myself. And,
Why is
you
this?
know, I will take this criticism on, and I won't
You know,
listen to it because I'm very
the first step
self-destructive.
is admitting that there's a problem, Tegan.
I won't listen to it because I'm very self-destructive, so that is also something that I need to work on.
God fucking damn it.
Gosh dang, my CPU's at like
You
100%.
instantly ruin it. You just ruin it all.
That's the point. Just like I ruined most of my relationships. Boom!
Boom!
I have not yet
self-burn.
been able to keep a friend in Tarkov.
Not
Okay,
even
well, Tarkov doesn't
Tristan.
count. It's Tarkov. That doesn't count.
Gabby's contribution to that, Tegan, is mood.
Oh,
Let me in.
that's probably why.
Let me
can't-
in. Let me into the game.
Let me in! Let me in!
It's fine, we're already late. It's okay.
I don't
This is
even
just-
have my character open.
This is where we live now.
We live
This
on
is
late,
my life now.
late Avenue.
I'm in heaven.
Listen, I still have 1.5 chalupas to eat, so
1.5 chalupas,
I already
specifically.
ate half of one on the way down.
Apparently having wait, actually something I did there helped, but apparently having 113 Chrome tabs open will lag your PC. I didn't know this.
I don't know why, but I just thought you were gonna say having 113 chromosomes.
Apparently having 113 chromosomes is bad as well.
What has 113 chromosomes?
But
Lots
apparently,
of plants. Plants
Yeah.
have
Oh.
lots of chromosomes.
wait, yeah, ask the biologist here.
How many chromosomes does
How many
a
chromosomes does my brother
potato
have?
A bodega?
A potato has 48 chromosomes. No, the bodega don't got no chromosomes.
Just
unless
some
you
people
talk
talking in the
about
chat. Why are we
trees.
looking up how many chromosomes potatoes have?
I was just wondering.
'Cause I'm a
okay?
potato.
That is not true. You
Well,
do
you're
not
from
have 48
Idaho.
chromosomes. You're not that good. You only have like 46, I think. How many chromosomes does a human have?
I think we have 23 or something, or 23
Why don't you
pairs,
ask
so
the
46
biologist
total.
here. Hey, Mr. Biologist.
Yeah, 46.
doesn't
We have
have a
2 less
job.
chromosomes than a
I
potato.
was right. How dare you, Nazca? I'm gonna kill your character now.
You've been trying to this whole entire time. I just
No.
somehow keep
be
managing to
fair,
get away
I
if
with
he
it.
had
just
been
want to
trying
sacrifice
to-
you to the Lord of Fire.
If he had been
Okay.
trying to,
Are you implying that
you
my
would've been
character has
stabbed.
some sort of connection to like fire characters
no.
that I can like escape?
No, you were just drunk and looked like you'd be easy to capture, but it didn't go well.
Because they had one high-functioning drunk and one soberest, I guess.
Let me.
I guess Fort would be a high functioning drunk, wouldn't he? Now that I think about it.
Tegan, I'm just drinking water now. The rest of the ice melted in this pink lemonade.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
OBS
you
crashed.
usually have a cup of water now. Now you have a cup of lemon-scented water.
I crashed OBS
LaCroix.
somehow.
LaCroix. LaCroix is like someone right next to you. Like you're drinking
didn't
water and
actually
someone
go
right next
live.
to you is
Oh,
thinking of
no.
a fruit. That's what LaCroix tastes like.
I probably should just restart my PC quickly.
Yeah, you should do that now if you're gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that because OBS just crashed.
Okay, I went live. Hi.
Oh wait,
All right, we've got 3 out of 4. That ain't bad.
yeah, I'm gonna restart quickly.
Do you
Alright,
know the
it's 'cause
song
dead.
you're referencing, Czar?
Hmm?
When you say 3 out of 4 ain't bad?
I don't know what song I'm referencing, or even if I am referencing a song.
It's I don't remember what it is anymore. Jeez. It's like a song from like the 80s.
Well, then I guess we have that in common. Neither of us know what song I'm referencing anymore.
Yep. Four out of 3 ain't bad.
Why does that sound familiar to me? I don't know any 80s
It's
songs.
in a Fall Out Boy song.
Ah.
they reference it too, and I forgot what the actual song they're referencing is, so I guess I'll
Is it-
shut up.
Is it like, 4 out of 3 lawyers ain't bad to have around when you're getting sued because the name of your song is too close to the name of another song?
That's a really
That's a Fall
specific
Out Boy
example.
song.
That
That's a
is
Fall Out Boy. That's the name of a Fall Out Boy song. That's the full
Jesus.
name. That's
Well,
not.
there's,
I lied.
it's
I'm
a-
sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, whenever I say like some sort of fraction and then that ain't bad, I'm always just reminded of Jack Nicholson's scene as the president in Mars Attacks.
Oh,
He's
that's
like,
bad.
inform the people they've still got 2 out of 3 branches of the government working for them, and that ain't bad.
No, it's bad. It's bad.
Yo, should I go get a burrito while Tristan? Oh fuck, am I still on
Yo.
rounds?
I mean, now we're waiting on Nazca, so I'm not sure what's going on
I
there.
finished my chalupas.
Tried knife too.
Ah, welcome back.
I accidentally was still on rounds.
All right, there we
Dungeons and
go.
Dragons. There we go. I'm on the right.
Now it's
Am I
not
still on
lagging as
rounds?
much.
Let me check that.
We are the most professional stream.
Hey,
Yes,
hey,
I'm
it's not about being professional. It's about heart.
It's about drive.
It's about
It's about
power. We
power.
stay hungry. We devour.
Put in the
Owl
work.
bears
Put in the
who
Owl
hours.
bears,
roar,
who
who
roar,
roar.
who roar.
Please, no.
It's from a fake. It's from a D&D based high school. The owl bears are their mascots. So it all makes sense now.
Yes. Let me just turn off
The
this
high
then.
school's called Saint Xanthars.
All right, so who all's ready for a TPK?
I'm ready to
Yo!
two-shot this thing, alright? You'll
Look,
see.
if we-
You'll all see 2 natural 20s in a row.
Yeah. I'm back. I was about to say refresh.
Oh, I just thought of something. A Steve Irwin type human fighter that focuses on grapple.
I'm gonna wrestle that croc right
I was gonna tell like my stream and chat to
It actually
refresh,
would be better
and
if
I
it
was
was a
thinking in my
barbarian, 'cause then they
brain
get
say
advantage on
refresh,
athletics.
refresh in chat, but then but then I typed refresh in chat. This is already a good.
Well, there's also a build that recommends using Bard for expertise, I think.
Yeah, expertise is also
But now
pretty
you
good.
have the
But-
skill expert.
Um,
You could just take the feat that gives it to you.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, I could also
20th
take
level
Prodigy.
fighter, 4 grapples in a turn.
All right, there we go.
Well, 4 grapple actions, so that's like grappling them. then
Okay,
kneeing them
technically,
twice in
if
the
you're-
face.
I think the grapple rule says, I don't remember how.
If
it
you're a
describes it.
Loxodon,
It's
you
like-
can grab 3 people.
Let me see.
Wait, the DM doesn't know the rules for the own game.
Of course,
What?
I don't know the rule. Okay, knowing the rules for every
You
single...
don't know the rules for every single thing. Bad
Grapple
DM.
is like really complicated. Okay.
Oh my
I'm
god,
not
you're
kidding.
such a bad DM.
Dungeons and Dragons is a shit game.
Especially
It's
if you have a
different than the
bad
rules for
DM.
every other one.
I'm not gonna lie, I've said my fair share of shit about Dungeons
Yeah.
and Dragons, and that was on a
Uh,
podcast, so
Yeah,
no one will
That's
ever hear
forever.
about that.
that's forever.
Oh my god, I just found a build that says build a luchador extraordinaire.
You gotta fucking pin the dragon's wing behind its back.
I actually did that in an Exalted game once.
It's what
Peg
you
the
gotta do.
dragon.
I had a grappling character in Exalted that basically jumped onto the back of an ice dragon in low orbit, mind you, pinned its wings behind its back, and then rode it straight to the ground.
If you're a barbarian, like, you take, like, no damage when you hit the ground.
You
So-
take half damage, I think, as long as
Okay.
you're still raging.
Okay, but, like,
Okay, yeah. If you're able
True.
to make multiple
But the
attacks with
max
your
amount-
attack action, you can replace them with a grapple.
yeah, that's what
Yep.
I was saying.
Okay, but you have to take the attack action first, and then you can choose to replace them with a grapple. Okay, it all
Mhm.
makes sense now.
Mm-hmm.
The
It
difference
all adds
for
up.
the difference for attacks of opportunity is it only says a melee
It's
attack.
specifically, yeah.
No, a
all
melee
is
attack
done.
action.
None.
I also played Bill, who was a grappling focused fighter, so yeah, I'm reasonably familiar with the grappling rules.
Bill Cipher, Bill Cipher.
Bill Cipher, Bill Cipher.
His name was Bill, just no surname, and he thought he had gone to clown college, but with his intelligence of 7, he had actually been tricked into working for a gang.
As you do.
Sounds like something I would do.
So-
Sounds like something Roxanne would do.
So apparently he learned how to torture people in clown college and thinks that's entirely normal.
It is.
Um,
So I'm ready to. I started up again. I'm good to go
Okay,
now. Oh wait, I need
uh,
to do. I forgot about this. I almost forgot one of the most important things of why we're doing all of this. The
you're here because
Oh no.
Nazca's here.
Our table.
Oh no, our
It's
bot,
broken.
it's broken.
oh no,
Oh.
our bot still doesn't have a store.
That still doesn't work. Oh no.
Oh no, all my
It's
effort.
fine. We all have things to do. For now, you can just
What-
type exclamation point balls, and you can find out how much
Actually-
money you have in your unspendable money.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh,
not
it
balls,
didn't
but
work.
okay. I can add balls as a way to get it.
I have so
Ain't we
many
all in a
coins and
way?
gems.
Yeah. Because if you type in your own chat, you have a tier 3 sub, so you get like 8 times. Yeah, right.
Oh, actually, there's a class called the Pugilist. Because they get an archetype called the Squared Circle that
Aw.
allows you to basically spend Pugilist
I don't know
Key
about
to
yet.
grapple as an opportunity attack.
Ooh.
Ooh, ooh.
That can be a lot of fun. Assuming that's available on D&D Beyond, anyway.
Yeah,
I
it's
wanna
really
make
hard for anything that isn't available.
You
on
can't
D&D Beyond.
add normal classes on D&D Beyond. You can only add subclasses. So
Yeah.
I've been trying to design subclasses that are like
Classes.
they're based on classes of them, but they are completely different. Like I want to make a priest, but I want it to be based off the wizard class. So like you just have you have cleric spells, but you essentially do most of what a wizard is, because I want a cleric that isn't like a war cleric, because all clerics are essentially war clerics in
Mhm.
D&D.
I want a cleric who just goes around like by the
And
faith
exercises.
of Tiamat.
Yeah, I want one
shall
like
give
that doesn't
you-
wear heavy armor.
He wants one that does exercise.
No, that's all clerics.
all clerics. Of
Anyway,
It
owlbears.
looks like the Pugilist is a third-party option, so it's not on D&D Beyond. Damn it!
yeah,
That's
it
just
is
unfortunate.
There's
I,
some things
uh,
you can do with subclasses to
Homebrew,
like
homebrew.
create something like that, but you can't make a whole class on, unfortunately.
Well, that looks really
Okay,
cool.
how is everyone doing?
Doing pretty well. How about you?
I'm here now.
I hear now.
Only 22 minutes late.
Are we ready to
Alright.
die?
I will
Well,
never
I think
die.
we're ready to do intro stuff, and then yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
Twitchpaign is unofficial fan content permitted under the fan content policy, not approved / endorsed by Wizards. Portions of this material used are property of Wizard of the Coast. Copyright simple, Wizard of the Coast, LLC, period.
That's
Well,
the
hey.
Exclamation
only
point.
time you mentioned a period, and there's like 2 others.
I know, I realized that.
I can't believe it. I can't believe we broke copyright.
Alright, here, I'll just read
No,
it.
don't do it
Exclamation
again.
point
Twitch
balls.
Don't do it
paid is
again. No. You already did it. You already did it.
We are
Please
already
no.
safe.
I like
We're
this.
already safe because it
Please, not
says
like
it.
this.
It's literally says it on the right hand side of my screen, so we're already
It
safe
does,
either
it
way.
said it as well. Yeah, it appeared on screen as well.
Okay.
Unless you don't have Twitch chat. Did you read
I
chat?
suppose with that in mind, I read chat.
I don't.
I only read it when we're on break if we're in the middle of the game, mostly because I have too
Same.
many things to keep track of.
Yeah, that's fair for the
But-
DM.
That will also I will type in chat though, and tell
How's-
people noob.
So,
Like
hello
street like
everybody.
this.
We're playing Dungeons and Dragons today. Hi, I'm Tristan. I'm the Ace of Ham. I'm the Dungeon Daddy. Tegan.
Hi, I'm Tegan, and I
Tegan.
am Rogue Blades.
And Yaska.
Hello, I'm Nazca. I'm Roxanne, and I'm gonna get kidnapped again.
And Zaw.
Hi, I'm Robert Bob Lynn, the linchpin trying to keep this party together and not dying, and Roxanne is making that extremely difficult. And now I'm
There
probably
you
going
are.
to eat
Oh,
Void
I
creature.
got kidnapped like 2 times already.
And
We've already
welcome
gone through this. It is
to
definitely your
Kidnappies
fault.
It was the
Anonymous.
DM's fault.
It's both of your faults. I was thinking about that as before when I said it, and I was like, you know what?
You know what?
If
It is your fault.
someone outside the room, like they would have been a lot better chance of not being immediately kidnapped.
It's not my fault. He had candy and a nice white van.
You broke
No,
into the
multiple
mayor's
knives.
house and got arrested.
I wanted some candy and a nice white van.
I hate this. So
I hate everything about this.
with Nazca's little perturbations in mind.
I don't
Why
know
is
what that
Nazca's
means.
character like?
Please don't
partially
ever say
see-through?
perturbations again.
I don't know what
it's
perturbation
hard
is.
for them to see them at that angle.
Like
Okay.
perturbs.
Yeah, that. I need to get a drink of water so that I can actually talk when we start. I'm sorry.
You
I'm
had the
dying.
lemonade.
That's fine.
What's wrong?
I drank all of the
I
lemon.
drank all of the lemonade.
You've
on
got your wounds,
Tristan.
right?
I have water now. I'm good.
I don't remember
I'm
off
ready.
the top of my head.
I'm ready, gamers. Are you ready,
Yes.
gamers?
Okay.
Okay, when we last left off, having arrived in the city of Armoria on the island of Brigandine, you spoke with the mayor and a couple of townspeople about a mysterious jungle that had sprouted up overnight in the entire island. Upon doing so, I'm now dramatically distracted. Upon discussing with them, you went out into the jungle to attempt to discover whether or not the trees were magical, what might have had them pop out. But unfortunately, one of your party members, Roxanne, sort of frightened a bunch of raptors, which attacked you. And limping back to town, you you licked your wounds a bit for the night and took started resting. How unfortunately, a group of cultists had noticed that Roxanne was a bit of a rockhead. I don't know what to call her. I don't know what word's better. And attempted to kidnap her in the middle of the night.
Grapples for the brains.
You managed to rescue Roxanne. Unfortunately, the next morning, Roxanne went off alone, broke into the mayor's room, and then was arrested. And it turns out the mayor and some of the people
She's a fire
working
witch.
for her
Fire tree witch.
are
Oh, okay.
cultists who
Not
have been
fire
trying
tree
to
witch.
summon or at least open a portal to the plane of fire to rescue their god, the person they worship, Kosuth, the Lord of Flames. So with that in mind, Miza took some of her captives, in this case, a little Abishai, which is essentially an imp of Tiamat, this draconic-looking devil creature, and sacrificed them, attempting to open this portal. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess
What's
we'll
his
find
name?
out.
What's his name, Tristan?
Abi-chan?
Aki-chan.
Oh, okay. It changed like 6 times.
It
I don't
did. It
remember.
did.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Unfortunately, or possibly fortunately, Miza failed in her attempted ritual as she didn't perform any of the steps required to do it and just stabbed the guy with her dagger attempting to summon it. And she opened a portal instead to what appears to have been some sort of plane of void or negative energy of some kind. And losing this Abishai and her dagger, a warped, strange creature sort of like half emerged from the portal, and then its body sort of half fused with it and is now lumbering in front of you. So I think it's probably a good idea to get some battle music.
All right, I already have the
All around the mulberry
Yeah.
bush.
all around me.
Pop goes the
are
weasel.
familiar. Yeah, I'm gonna just play. Wait, I can. Wait, I got you. 1 second. I got it.
Yep.
There you go. And then
And also, just for our various audiences' benefit, here's a recap as to Bob's current state. He has a rapier in one hand, is wearing the jester hat and nothing else.
Bob's in undies.
I don't think the bot's
well-
working right now.
We call them
He's-
scrundies where I come from.
He's just in his underwear because he had to rush out of the inn room without equipping his armor. And also has blood
There you
smeared
go.
across his chest from an
Never mind, I
intimidation
forced
attempt that was not very effective earlier.
To be fair, it all seemed to go pretty well until this point. Like, right about now is where things seem to take a turn for
That
the
music
worse.
is intense. Let me turn the bot down a little bit.
So, as this large void creature steps out of the portal that was opened, I can't tell if the music's too loud. Damn it! Everything's.
I'm turning it down, so.
I don't know. I know this specific song is very loud, so I'm
I'm gonna turn
Oh,
it
well.
down a little, 'cause it is-
okay. Stepping out of the portal comes this large
7-8.
mass of like flesh and faces, these long clawed arms. It looks like two of them, but they're not exactly evenly spaced on either side, and one of them's bigger than the other. And it's just got this like lumbering mass under it of like feet and just like bits of flesh, and it looks rather confused and surprised to be here.
Is it in pain?
It looks. I'll say anyone who wants to can make either an insight or a perception check as this thing steps off to kind of figure out what is going on.
I
Perception
got a nat
says-
20 on perception.
Christ almighty.
Okay.
Starting it off good here.
How many times?
15 something.
Hold on, I'm looking up my, let's see, insight versus perception.
Nazca
I
got the
got- I
opposite
got a
of the
20
Will
too.
Wheaton
It's
curse in
the
this
same.
one.
I'm gonna roll insight.
Whenever I need something like useless, I get a nat 20. Whenever I need something useful, like getting out of these dang handcuffs, I just keep rolling like
Okay.
nat ones.
Yeah, Bob rolled a 7. He doesn't know what the fuck is going
Okay,
on.
Roxanne and Rogue, you can pretty quickly tell this thing is like confused and I guess the word we'd used is
Join our
Um,
side.
no, it's it doesn't understand the world, you know.
Who does
it's-
at this point?
It doesn't understand a thing about a thing. It is, I'm gonna say it's probably surprised.
Hashtag mood.
And
Bum.
bum, bum.
It has been ripped from
it
its
is-
homeland.
It's been ripped from its dark home, and it now resides in the.
Can I
These
try
sort
making
of-
big friends with it?
So this part of the room is dim light, but it seems to be almost immediately looking like it wants to push itself away from the bright light of the like the magma channel.
Oh
over
god,
here.
that's gonna be coming towards me. Oh fuck.
It looks like it very much is upset about bright light. You almost immediately notice.
It's a bad thing that that bright light is also very, very hot.
It's a bad thing that I have a thing spell that can make a bright light.
Who knows? So, I think with that in mind, we're
I
gonna go
spent
ahead
the whole week trying to figure out ways
So,
to use my flashbang effectively.
Miza used her action to summon this thing, and I believe she already used her bonus action to hit Bob with a
Meteor.
meteor.
One
So
of them
that's
melts
her
my
turn.
nukes.
She doesn't know what this thing is capable of, so she's gonna go ahead and not run away. She's gonna hold her ground on it. That's gonna begin this thing's turn. It was surprised, and then now it has a reaction. There we go. That brings us to the cultists. I think immediately this cultist, I'm gonna have him make a check to see if he's afraid of this thing. He has advantage because he's a
Big
cultist. Of
devoid
these guys.
creature with no
Um,
face.
He doesn't like this thing though, so he's gonna go ahead and reach out his hands and cast.
Oh no, this is gonna
He
be
also
bad.
doesn't like you, Rogue. He's gonna cast Burning Hands, and he's
Oh,
gonna
no.
put it so it hits the Devoid and Rogue.
Is that dexterity saving throw?
Yes. So could you?
Man, this cultist is not smart. I guess that's all cultists, though. Cultists aren't smart.
Oh no.
That's an
That's good
18.
call on cultists out.
Cultists are never smart.
Okay, so you make the save.
Yeah, they drink
the
pee off platters.
Devoid, also makes the save. So both of you are going to take 10 reduced to 5 fire damage.
Oh no.
This thing looks like it takes the damage fine. Doesn't look like it's resistant or anything to it.
Now
I'm
it's gonna be
bloodied
8.
now.
Ah, fuck. All right.
Don't worry, I can't.
Though
do
you
it.
can't really see that I'm bloodied because my clothes are immaculate.
I can see you're not looking too good.
Yeah, you know I'm not
flames.
looking too good, but my clothes look. My drip is on point right now.
Yes.
God
Column
damn.
of
The
flames
drip
bursts
is
You
out
may be
over
stupendous.
dripping,
these
but your
two.
drip's also dripping.
My drip is
And-
stupendous.
Roxanne,
Alright. I'm still in.
your turn begins.
Wait, what about cultist 6?
Oh, you're right. Cultist 6 is also gonna need to make a fear check. Okay, he is gonna stop grappling you,
Finally.
and he is going to pull out a dagger and chuck it at the Devoid. Okay, so he chucks this dagger at the Devoid, and as he throws it, you see the it's almost like for a second as the dagger flies at this thing, it's like space warps around it, and the dagger just spaghettifies around the Devoid and continues flying and lands on the ground over here.
That's not good.
Jesus, that's a hell
The
of a thing.
dagger is now made of spaghetti.
Something tells me that physical
The dagger,
attacks
as it
wouldn't
lands over
be
here, seems
effective.
to kind of reform into pretty close to the same. It might have some problems
But
with
it
it,
is
you can't.
forever changed.
Yeah, sure. Roxanne, your turn.
Well, I'm still in my handcuffs, right?
Yeah, they are quite damaged now, but you are still
Yeah.
in them.
And I'm no longer grappled, so that means. Oops, sorry about that. No more disadvantage, right?
So your arms are pinned. So on any athletics check, aside from breaking them, you had disadvantage, but you can try to break them just normal. Yeah.
I don't have anything else I can do. I'm debating if I want to ask him to unlock it or if I would just want to try breaking out of them.
Which one do you think?
Could always try both.
Am I able to do both?
I mean, you can
I would
ask
say
him. It doesn't
you could
mean
try
he
to do
can
both.
it till his
You don't
turn.
have a bonus action, but you could like be
I
trying to
don't-
break it out, and or sorry, you could use your bonus action because you don't have anything else to do with it.
Yeah.
To
And I'd like to try to break out and ask him to like release them.
okay, so go
Well,
ahead.
let
and
me
do
see
that.
if let me see if I can even. It's an athletics check.
Athletics check, yes.
That's actually pretty fucking good. That's another nat 20. What the fuck? Bro!
2 in a row.
Roxanne, what'd you get? What's your total?
Not 20. It's just a 20. But it's
Okay.
a not 20.
You
Jesus
are
Christ.
pulling at this thing, and finally, as you've been yanking on them and like smacking them into things, they come undone. One of the arms just like cracks off, and you are
Free.
the man. They're still like attached to one of your arms, but you are no longer unable to perform somatic components.
Is there any rocks nearby?
Yeah, there's like pebbles and rocks and stuff all
I'd like
over the
to
place just on
pick
the
up
ground.
some pebbles with my bonus action.
Okay, you
Bad
can
move.
interaction just scoop up some pebbles.
Oh,
So if
yeah.
you wanted to bonus action prepare a rock or something, you could do that.
Wait. Does this happen to 1 second? Oh no, that's an action. I'm just figuring out which one
Your-
is not bonus.
Your
action.
rock grenade is a bonus action to
Oh no, I was looking
enchant
at.
it, and
I
then
was
an
looking at
action to
heal.
cast
I was
it.
looking at
and
heal
you're healing.
stuff.
Yeah. Unless you've got healing word, you don't have any bonus action heals.
Okay,
well,
no.
actually, if you have healing potions on you, you
I
can
know
use
they
them.
stole all my stuff.
That's true. That's true.
I'm like naked besides my clothes.
Yeah. Besides your clothes, you don't have clothes, but you have
Yeah.
clothes, so you're
I bet
fine.
you're naked
yeah.
under those clothes.
Yeah. Then that ends my. Then
I
I'm-
mean, You have a step up on me. I don't got no clothes.
And I can't do much anything else there.
Okay, so right now that would mean you can't perform material components for spells, so you're aware.
What does that mean?
So if a
Means
spell
the
has an
guts of
M on
M.
it, you have to have the specific thing it needs, or else you can't.
Oh yeah, no,
do
no,
it.
no, yeah, no. But I just
Okay.
need my stone grenade. That's all. Well,
Yeah.
that's why I picked up some
Okay,
stones.
rogue.
Okay, so like, if this cultist wants to play, we can play. So I can either kill him or kill this Devoid right now.
You can yell that at him.
You'd know as well. The Miza and the cultist are enemies of this Devoid as much as they are of you. So you can still do your sneak attack on this Devoid,
I know,
but you
I
won't
know.
have advantage for it.
But if I action or bonus action disengage because cunning action, I can walk right over here, and that does give me advantage because that's an enemy of the Devoid.
I would give
on
you.
the
I would
exact
let you
opposite
have
side.
advantage for it. He's a big lumbering boy. So yeah.
Hey, it goes through the center. If not,
Yeah.
I can move right here and it goes through the center.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, okay. I still
I
want to
mean,
move
you
right
need to
here.
use a
Just
bonus
make it
action
harder for the
disengage.
cultist. What?
Okay.
Oh, you would for
Bonus
Miza, yeah. Okay.
Also, the Devoid has its reaction. So.
Well, yeah.
Well,
but
I'm
the
not
thing
going
is,
out
his
of-
reaction to spaghettify the knife that was flying at it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
Also,
that.
you're not leaving the threatened area of the Devoid, so
That
you
is
wouldn't
true.
need-
But I'm also gonna poke this Devoid now. So let's see how that works.
Okay, stab
I'm
at him.
stabby the Devoid with a nice
Devoidy
13 to hit.
Uh,
Oh
That
wait, I've got
hits.
advantage.
Yeah, you do.
So that's 20 total.
That hits.
I was hoping for the nat 20.
This thing
but-
does not, aside from its ability to like make an attack go around it, it seems to not be hard to hit.
Oh.
So you stab it.
All right, and that's gonna be a total of 22 damage.
Okay.
Jesus.
Nobody messes with my boys, okay?
You stab into this thing, just this big like lump of like flesh, just like
Finally,
sloughing
something
off
not
and
humanoid
falling onto the
shaped.
ground randomly. Yeah, you're stabbing into it. It does have some like humanoid features in it, though. You
Okay,
see, like,
yeah,
these,
but I
like,
don't
rolling
care about
faces
those
and
humanoid
stuff.
features. It's obviously a
don't look-
monster. I don't.
They honestly, yeah.
I
they
don't
look
unlock
too
the
humanoid.
door.
I don't have any mental quarrels with
The
murdering
door
this
just
thing.
unlocked. Now I can see into the room to the right.
I did that with my
Oops,
mind power.
it's okay.
I think he just
All
clicked
right,
it.
does-
It's okay.
Is that your turn, Rogue? Because my food's here, and I want to take my turn before I go down and grab
Okay,
it.
I can also move back away from the Devoid because I still have my thing. So I move 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'll just stand right here next to you, Bob, and just be like, got any idea? I ain't got any
Got
ideas.
herself into a pickle here.
We be in a little bit of a pickle.
Boblin, your turn begins.
I have an idea. Kill it until it's dead.
I like that idea. I like that idea.
He will upcast a bonus action healing word
Okay.
for 2d4 plus 4.
Oh,
What are you
it's
hitting
Pop
with
does the wheel.
I'm going to hit Rogue Blaze with it because Roxanne has cure spells of their own, and
Okay.
I'm not gonna use it at all. I'm just warning you.
while all else fails, we can save them later as they're dying, like we usually do.
That is true. That is true.
So let me roll this.
As long as this cultist doesn't get mad at me, I'll have this Devoid just constantly blind. That's
All right, absolute minimum healing, you get 6.
That'll be enough.
Let's
That'll be
go.
enough for me to kill this guy. Thank you. I appreciate you, Bob.
Don't worry, my plan is to constantly
Thank you,
keep
Bob.
him
I can
blind
take care
then.
of this guy. All I have to do is survive. What is
All
that?
right, well,
4 rounds of hitting
Let's
it?
see. 1, 2.
Can I get an attack of opportunity on Bob? No.
Technically.
No.
And then to card throw at the cultist behind the Devoid because that guy's fucking dangerous, and I would like this Devoid to either eat Miza
Okay.
do something.
Do
So,
something useful.
all right. So card throw.
Don't worry, my entire plan on why I picked up rocks is just to keep.
no.
Oh shit! I forgot to roll the attack, but this is going to be blue.
Okay.
If it lands,
I
Which
thought that
one's
was your
below?
roll to hit
17
him.
to hit.
Oh, thank God.
It hits.
Okay.
I was so confused that you got a 5 because I know you have a +6. I was
Yeah.
like, what happened?
How is it physically possible?
So it's 1d4 plus
You
4.
rolled a negative
Yes.
1 on a d20. How do you do that?
Minimum damage again, but it's cold damage to the cultist.
Okay, he
How are
is
you
unconscious.
doing this?
Thank God. Okay.
Behind him,
Just
cold
enough.
damage.
Cold damage, yeah.
You see blue card.
It's gonna
slaps
suck in
into
the
him,
cultist's body and get another head added to the
he-
fold.
collapses to the ground unconscious. Mizza
probably-
like looks at you like,
What the
okay.
fuck?
Unlocks, opens the door and closes it like, okay.
This door is actually just kind of swinging on its hinge because of the damage it took from the Devoid and the fact that it wasn't unlocked.
All right.
Um,
I'll be right back. I'm going
but-
to food from downstairs, but here's
Okay.
my turn passing, so I'll be right back.
okay, Mizza.
We're fine, we're fine.
Mizza looks at all of this.
I can kill this
She is
Devoid.
going to.
You have to say your catchphrase.
Miss you later.
Miz is going to action disengage and back off
That's a
into
r-
this bright light.
That's a really
And
funny
then she
joke.
is going
I made.
to bonus action throw one of the meteors at the Devoid.
I made a really funny joke. You gotta admit that.
The Devoid fails.
Latest.
They fail. Okay. 8 fire
Miss you
damage.
later.
I can't do this right now.
We're
Mizza is
chipping
just
down on
like
this thing.
shit.
There's her
She-
catchphrase.
The Devoid.
Shit.
I know.
Oh shit!
Oh, true. Oh no, this is where things can get really
I
dicey.
believe
The
that
Devoid
we can solve
Looks
this
around at
amicably.
everyone. I'm gonna have it roll for who it attacks.
Can it just
Probably
suck up the
gonna be me.
cultist, please? Just,
Yeah, the
just, like,
cultist is
suck
right
it
there
and
on
add
the
another
ground.
face to its armory.
This thing looks angry at being attacked, actually, and it just like looks around. Okay, so
Please go for the body.
To
I'm
be
at
fair,
6
Bob
5
didn't
HP.
attack it.
To be fair, I haven't attacked it either, but the cultist behind me has.
it's going to Cultist 6.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
The Devoid is going at Cultist 6. The Devoid like looks at this thing, and you just hear this like horrendous sucking like void noise as you see just like. Okay, so the cultist needs to make a saving throw, which they fail. Okay.
Wait, he's attacking or moving towards?
He just looks at the cultist
And he's
Okay.
gonna suck him.
Sucking real
and
good.
makes a terrifying, disgusting noise. And then,
Kind of like your sister.
oh my god, Nazca, not right now. I don't need your political opinions on my show. So this cultist, you see literally as he looks at it, he just the
He dies.
cultist just like evaporates. And the body, everything is just suddenly gone.
What the?
And it
oh,
gains
no.
back all of its health.
Holy shit.
Oh no, this is bad.
No.
I hope to God that's not a self.
The cultist didn't have a lot of hit points, to be fair, but
Okay.
yeah, you watch as
What
the
is
cultist
it?
just fucking Thanos snaps, just turns to dust, and like the dust then suddenly disappears.
Okay, we might be in a bit of a pickle now.
This, I believe.
That's
is a
the
little
Devoid's
bit
turn.
of a pickle.
No, okay, so the Devoid, as it's doing this, you see just like waves of force begin to like pull towards it. Could I have everyone make a strength saving throw?
Ooh, not good at
Oh
that.
God, one strength, my one weakness.
Why? Why? Another not 20.
Something's broken on D&D Beyond. A few more
think it-
times for me, Nazca.
Yeah, if I roll a few more times, I'm gonna switch
11.
to actually doing it on Astral Tabletop instead of D&D Beyond. You
Oh,
know?
I just rolled a nat 20. What the fuck is happening?
This is
Okay,
just-
and Mizza needs to make one as well. Okay, who got lower than who got? Just looks like just Rogue then.
Oh,
Rogue.
no.
As everyone's looking at this, you guys feel like all the rocks on the ground begin to just like wobble and pull towards this thing, and everyone else manages to brace themselves except Rogue. One of the rocks catches you on the foot, and you fall prone and are pulled 10 feet towards this thing.
Oh dear God!
Oh no. Well,
Let's hope it doesn't have a second attack.
That is its turn.
Okay.
Roxanne.
I'd like to just move back a bit, just around this corner, and then throw a stone grenade at it. A
Okay, so
flashbang at
you-
it, specifically
Produce
here.
a flashbang. You want to throw it here?
Yeah, like more like
Okay.
here, away from Rogue.
Okay.
But,
You
like,
would know
still
this thing
hitting
is
it.
afraid of bright light, so
It-
you might cause it to go running in the opposite direction of whatever you throw.
Oh wait,
You,
okay.
you would
then,
be aware of that as a thing.
then maybe more like, I don't want to get Rogue with it.
You could throw it here, and it would probably run this way, but that would kind of put Bob at risk.
I know,
don't know
I
if
want-
there's a
maybe-
good direction to throw it.
I already have a backup character in mind. Do what you got to do.
I am willing to die for this. Throw the stun at me.
Throw the
Alright.
stone.
Throw the
Well,
stun.
I've got. You'll have advantage on it since I'm
Well, the
probably
stone
gonna
doesn't
yell.
deal damage, so
No. Well, he's on the saving throw because I'm gonna yell. Flashbang.
Yeah.
Watch out, Rogue.
Who's
Wait,
making
what
the
is the saving throw?
Just gonna be Rogue right there.
You're hitting
Right
well.
there.
You can hit both, can't you?
Yeah, I know. I wanted to
Yeah.
run this way towards Miza.
Okay.
That's my plan there.
You would also know there's bright light that way.
Exactly.
So you kind of might be in a pickle. Either way,
Exactly. Or maybe
so
like here,
where you
Yeah.
throwing it?
right here on this square.
Okay, so
So
Rogue
that
and
it
the
would
Devoid need to
run
make a
maybe
saving
more
throw?
towards the wall. Yeah.
What kind of save they making?
I got you, Sauce Boss.
But you don't got me. 'cause you
I'm
didn't say.
looking. Constitution saving
Constitution
throw. And
save,
Rogue, you
okay.
have an
So it's gonna
advantage.
go 1.
It rolled a 1.
It rolled a 1, so it fails.
It's
Okay.
blinded.
I got a 20. Unnatural.
Okay, so you chuck a rock there, and it explodes and flashes of light, and this thing becomes
Aye.
blind. Is that until the end of its turn or your next turn?
Until the end of my next turn. The end of my next turn.
Okay,
So it's
the
blinded.
Devoid is now blind.
Probably put a little thing on it.
It like wails and
Does it happen to take damage from that?
no, but it looks very upset that the bright light happened near it. We'll just do that for now.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. My plan's working.
That's true.
Okay, Rogue,
And
All right.
I believe, unless Roxanne wants to move further, you have 20 more feet.
no. I'm gonna just stay around this corner just so that like I have
Okay.
a bit of cover.
Why did it
Alright.
go to Rob?
No.
Okay.
Rogue.
Rogue.
One second. Let me
Aye.
tell you the it's blinded. So
Yeah, it's blinded.
I know what blind
Rogue,
does.
you have advantage on attacks against this because it's blinded. So.
Also, well, I would
You're
have gotten
prone.
sneak attack because there was advantage. I use half my movement, stand up.
Yeah, okay.
All right, and then I'm gonna, I guess, attack this thing.
Do it.
It's better than nothing. So it's gonna be a 20 to hit.
That hits.
All right. Wait, no. D. $15 damage.
Okay.
Big damage, big damage. 37 total damage from me. As we
oh my
do.
gosh,
This
because
thing
of,
is, you can see just like bits of flesh and like black energy just like flailing off of this thing. It is bloodied.
All right, and then I'm going to bonus action disengage and go 5, 10. Wait, I don't even need to bonus action disengage then to do that.
You can do some fancy footwork around it.
Yeah, I'll do some
Up the
fancy
stairs and to the
footwork.
side.
And do I have anything else to use my bonus action on?
I don't know, maybe a second step. I mean, no, you don't have a second knife.
I don't, and if I use one, then I lose out a lot of benefits.
Yeah.
Okay. That your turn, Rogue?
What's the third thing on fancy footwork?
It's actually really good that I gave
Actually,
it
wait.
blinded.
I hide
From.
the Devoid since it's blind,
Okay.
just to try not to be noticed when it becomes
you're moving to a
unblind.
different direction of where it's looking right
Yeah,
now.
just trying
If
to
it
not
wasn't
be
blind,
noticed when
definitely
it's
no, but it
unblind.
can't see.
Yeah.
I'd let you try that. You don't even know if it
That's
can
a 22
hear, so...
to hide.
Well, no, it's the flashbang, so it also makes it so it has
Is it
trouble
blind
hearing.
and deafened?
Well,
I
I
don't
don't.
remember.
I don't think you did deafen, but it should definitely deafen
I think it
as well.
just makes them blind.
It just is a flash, so just blind.
Oh,
There's a
okay.
bunch of flashes.
But you know,
Um,
considering
But
color
being
spray
blinded
blind
is actually
very
really.
good.
I know.
yeah,
Because then
it's
his
a very
attack.
good condition to have them have.
Because
So,
his attack
um,
roll will have disadvantage.
All right, so
yeah,
that's what I used my
so-
bonus action on. Hey,
you feel like this thing is unaware of what direction you're in anymore. You can see it like flailing its arms around where you were.
all right, good to know.
Bob, I believe then it is your turn.
That was
All
a
right,
good
so does this
hide
thing look
roll.
like necrotic damage would heal it?
You could make a religion
Sort of
or
void, so isn't that force damage?
general intelligence check if you wanted. Some sort of intelligence.
17.
You feel like this thing is not resistant or immune to anything. Neither does it seem to be vulnerable to anything. It just seems like a large mass of energy and like body parts.
All right, awesome. Then for my action, I'm going to cast Animate Shadow on it.
Okay. What kind of a check does it need to make?
Always funny.
It needs to make a Wisdom saving throw of 14.
Okay.
We'll see if it makes it, and if it doesn't, then I'll read the effect. But otherwise,
So it's got a 12 minus 2, so 10.
oh, nice, awesome. So for the spell's duration, the shadow stays attached to the target, sharing its space and constantly assailing the target, granting
Okay.
advantage to on all attacks against it. In addition, the shadows deal 1d6
Nice.
necrotic damage at the beginning of each of the target's turns. At the end of each turn, the target can attempt a Wisdom save to dispel the shadow and end the effect.
Oh,
We're
so
just
we can
waiting-
use that for blind.
We're just constantly stacking. We're just stacking as many effects as we can on
That's
this.
a good. I think this maybe it's shadow. You guys see that this creature, the light coming off this magma is casting a shadow this way. Suddenly, the shadow itself, like stands on end and begins to like wrap around this thing and smash into it. Does it deal damage now or?
At the beginning of each of its turns.
Okay. Anything else, Bob?
Let's see. Hold on. Let me measure real quick. How do you do that in this thing again? Is it control and drag?
Shift.
Shift. Yeah, shift, and then wherever it started, it will go from. So if you want to like.
It's control. It's not shift for me.
Oh.
Oh, weird. Okay.
All right. Robert screams, "From downtown!" And upcasts another healing word as a bonus action to Roxanne.
Okay.
Okay.
And now he's
Probably-
completely out of spells.
Don't worry, I have a bunch of spells still, but I'm just gonna keep blinding it because that's really good.
Bob do be out of spells.
How much does it heal?
Versus one creature could be very good.
Oh, fuck. All right. Caps don't work, apparently.
I mean, yeah. If there was like if we were like dealing with both
Roll.
Miza and the thing, 8. All right, thank
All right.
you.
Yep. You get 8 back.
Okay.
13. That's not too bad.
Any movement,
then-
Bob?
Then we're just gonna gangbang Miza after this.
Oh,
Now
no.
he's just stay around where he is.
Okay. Miz's turn. Miza is gonna go ahead and first she'll throw a boy. She'll throw a boy. She's gonna land right here, hitting Rogue and the
Of
Devoid.
course. Of course, because that's what Miza would do. That fire tree witch.
Yep,
The
she's
fire
grabbing
tree
her.
witch
Tristan, this is,
horde.
this is
Could
a
both of
threat to
you-
you and you alone. Miz is
All
gonna
right.
die
His
next
cat's
turn.
back. I'm finished feasting.
Okay. Could both of you make me a dexterity saving throw?
Yes, I can. And I'm so
I got another
glad it's
1 for the
this.
Devoid.
That's 10
It's
for
not
me.
having a good day.
No, it's not.
Okay, so both of you fail.
Fuck.
So you're both gonna take 6 fire damage.
Oh my god, my heals are gone in an instant!
Roxanne,
worry.
you need to heal Rogue.
No. This guy needs to stay blind.
Rogue needs
Okay.
to stay standing. He's our damage dealer.
Yeah,
So
but if this thing doesn't.
Miza is then going to
No. Yeah, no. It's probably more important to stay blind.
Does Miza want to die? I'm gonna have her make a.
This is a tough question. Everyone asks this every day.
I'm gonna have her make an insight check for whether or not she feels that this is like a winnable fight for her.
To be fair, the Devoid looks very damaged.
The Devoid looks damaged, but all of her cultists are
Dead or dying
Dead.
on the ground.
dead
And
or
we're-
dying.
And we're totally
Uh,
gonna gangbang her
Nope,
afterwards.
she is
Needs to
resolved
use that
She is
word. NASCAR.
against.
We're- what? That's what we're gonna do. She
No.
deserves it.
Um,
That fire tree witch. We're gonna gang up on her and just beat her down.
She doesn't want to
Stop.
know. She does not want to know what this thing can do, so she is gonna go ahead and cast. She's also seen that it's not very good at Dex, so she's gonna cast Agonizer's Scorcher on it. You just see a column of flames erupt from her hand out.
Thank God,
into
something
this
that
thing.
finally doesn't damage me too.
So it.
These guys
goes ahead and
really
rolls a
need their
9,
priorities
so
in check.
It's okay. So that's gonna be 5 damage. She rolled.
She rolled real
That was
bad.
less than the meteor! That was less than one of my
was.
attacks!
It was. She rolled 2 3s and a 1, or 1 3 and 2 1s. That's Mrs. Turn. As she hits this thing and sees that it deals like she's not doing much damage, she just seems to think like maybe she should run, and she's gonna back off a little bit further towards this
She can
lava.
escape that way? Unless she jumps in the lava.
I mean, she's a fire cultist, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe she can walk in fire.
That's gonna end her turn and bring us to the Devoid.
The blind
Ooh.
Devoid.
I believe
It's
takes some
blinded.
damage at the start of its turn.
Yeah,
Let me go and roll it for you.
Yeah, you can roll it.
I thought it was 10 for a second. I was like, gang.
It takes 6 damage. 6 necrotic
Nice.
damage.
My big boy Bob!
Yeah.
This thing is not looking too good. You
And
can't
then does it-
exactly tell how good it's supposed to look. But
It definitely
doesn't
woke up on
seem-
the wrong side of the bed.
It woke up on the wrong side of the dimension. Yeah.
Yeah.
It woke up literally in the
So-
wrong dimension. Like, let's not sugarcoat it
First-
here.
First things first.
The door
Hey, look,
opens
it's a
again.
door. No, it just so happens that my mouse and that door are like in the same place very often. So
Just move
first things
the
first, it's
screen.
actually gonna try to pull everyone towards it. So could I have everyone make another strength saving throw,
Oh god, this is gonna be bad for me.
I got an 18.
including you, Rogue?
I know. It didn't show
Oh.
up for me. I
no.
must give it a
I got a
second.
6.
You got
I
a
got an
7,
18. I'm the only
6,
one who did it.
18. And Miza
Okay, I got a
got a
second.
5. Okay,
I'm the only
so,
one who rolled decent.
Bob 5-10, Miza 5-10.
Rogue's just inside of it.
Are we both
Rogue,
prone?
you feel yourself being pulled into this thing, like the void itself is calling out to you. Could you make me a Constitution saving throw, as
Not
you
good at
are
that either.
sucked towards this thing's space?
Oh no!
Oh no,
8.
Rogue's dead.
Okay, let's just be happy you did not roll a 7.
Oh god!
Was it a 7 Constitution saving throw?
No, it's got
Oh.
2 things. If you roll a 7 or lower, very bad things happen. But you only rolled
8.
an 8. So you're going to go ahead and take 1 force damage.
That's not so bad. That's not so bad. I've had
It
worse
could've been
days.
more.
Could be
I've
worse.
had
Could've
worse
been more.
days.
You could have been sucked
I
into the
just rolled
void.
a 1.
I've had worse days in my life. I've had worse days.
So, with that in mind, this thing is blind, so it doesn't know where all of you are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have it roll a d6 for what direction it rolls, starting with 1 here and moving this way, like around it in a circle, for where it puts.
Isn't that
its...
7 directions? No, 8 directions.
That's
so would
8.
it
You're
make-
right. I'm rolling a d8. You're right. It's 8. Okay, 3. So it throws it this direction.
Towards Miza.
Let's go. The
You
fire
are
tree witch.
all.
FTW, that's her name.
Nobody except for this cultist is in the area. So
wait.
the cultist technically needs to make a saving throw, even though he's unconscious.
Doesn't that mean he gets
Uh,
disadvantage?
It's a con save, so he still gets to make it. He got a 20. So, you guys see just like sections of this bench and the rocks around this area just begin to disappear.
Oh god.
And this cultist is gonna go ahead and if this was real life, you'd hear me roll a lot of dice. This cultist fails a death save though because it can't really do anything else. Okay.
The door's open again. Oh god.
If it
This
does
door-
enough
this
damage
door-
to
this
kill the
door is like swinging
cultist,
back and forth, so
then
I
it
think you
would
guys
just
would probably
suck
be
it
able to
up,
see it a
wouldn't
little
it?
bit.
Fair.
This cultist had levels though, so
Okay.
that's gonna bring us to Roxanne. This thing stops being blind now, right?
Oh, not the end of my turn.
Oh, it also gets to make another will save to see if the
At
shadow
the end of
goes
your
away.
turn? Okay.
At the
Yeah.
end,
Okay,
at the end of
it
his
makes
turn.
a save?
Yeah,
Okay.
it
Yeah.
makes a wisdom save.
That's a 2, so no.
Okay, it's still there.
You guys can see this door now swinging back and forth. Could you all make me perception checks as like the round starts again? Because this door is like opening
19.
and closing.
13.
Okay.
7. But I'm also like around the
Rogue
corner, so it makes
and
sense.
Bob, as you're like noticing, you both hear something like thudding and rumbling in this room. And
There's another
Rogue,
Devoid in there.
From your direction, you see there is a book on the table, this large-looking bluish tome that is currently like rumbling on the table angrily.
Do any of you call that out?
The fuck is that book doing? Aye, the fuck be
There's
that
a
book
book
doing?
in this room. There's a book in this
I'm
room.
a
and
little
it
preoccupied.
does not want to have bindings wrapped around it, but it currently
Wait,
does.
there's a book in there?
There's a Devoid in front of me. I'll deal with
There's
that
a bunch of
first.
stuff in this room too. You see,
Oh,
this
what?
looks like it was probably Mrs. room. Okay, so
Bro, did you say there's a
Roxanne.
book in there?
Yes?
big book.
Alright,
A book that is currently angry.
Look,
No,
problem
no.
one first. Kill this
Yes,
thing.
I know.
I know.
That's what I was
No,
trying to say.
I go here, and while moving, I throw another flashbang at it.
Okay, so action and bonus action to do that. So where are you
Yeah.
throwing it, and it makes a con save.
Right there.
So
Sorry.
it got a
Right there.
15 this time.
Okay. I don't know what
What's
it's
your
rolling.
DC?
My
What's your spell save DC?
Where did I find that?
Just
Be
on the
up
spell.
above your spells.
above
Yeah.
spells.
Oh, 13.
Okay, so it makes it this time.
Okay.
So it's like it's flailing around. It does still
Fuck.
look upset about the light, and given the fact that it saw it this time, I'm gonna have it make another save for running away from the light. So where are you throwing this light?
Right there, below Rogue, 2 spaces below Rogue Blade.
Okay. Cool beans. That's your turn.
Mm-hmm. It does nothing
Rogue.
about it? Okay.
Not immediately. It's not its turn.
Oh, okay.
Alright. I'm gonna poke this guy.
Okay, Rogue.
Remember,
And,
you get advantage.
Bob is directly across it. Can I get advantage?
Oh no,
you
you
get
get
advantage.
advantage anyway because of the shadow thing that's still attacking
Oh,
it.
hey, fuck
Yeah.
yeah. That's gonna be a 10 to hit.
You go to stab this thing, and your your sword and your whole arm, as you're so close to it, just like as you're shooting, they just stretch out around it all the way like a circle and begin to like loop around it, and you freak out and pull your arm back.
It's not supposed to be like that,
You
Rogue.
are
Aye, it's not.
you're a little perturbed by that.
Well, fuck.
Wait, what's...
Was not
Does it have
expecting
a-
this to go this way.
Wait, just had a side question. Does it have any
What?
disadvantage on any type of rolls?
No, but it has very bad stats.
Okay.
I would not like to be sucked into the portal of hell of this, so I
You
will.
sense this thing's constitution is its highest stat, and it's not very high.
I will
Hmm.
bonus action disengage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna sneak away, because I can always come in and attack it again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
Okay, you dart
I'm
behind the
Fairly
wall.
low on
You
health,
can't.
then.
You can probably barely see it anymore. Yeah, you
Eh,
can just
kinda.
barely see it. Nick can just barely see you.
It's important.
Jesus,
Okay.
man.
But there's also like two
It's
people.
look,
by it.
okay, if I get hit, I die, okay?
I believe Bob, you watch Rogue
I-
fail to stab this thing, look a little perturbed, and take off running.
You're really enjoying Perturbed tonight, aren't you?
Robert screams,
Perturbing.
"Why?"
I could
What?
not understand a single thing you said.
I said Robert screams, "Bruh, why?"
I
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right. Anyway, I'm going to stab this thing with advantage
Okay.
with my rapier.
Yes. Bop, 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 bop.
Okay.
That's 13 to hit.
Okay, so it already made Rogue miss it, so you hit it.
All right. I'm also activating Fury of the Small for +3
Ah.
damage.
Hey,
Nice.
small
Oh my
boy.
God, so- Small.
I believe you
that's
can do that with spell damage too, just so you're aware.
No, I'm aware. I can only do it once every short rest, though.
Yeah, okay.
So it takes 11 damage.
Nice.
That's
a
big
lot of
damage.
actually.
That's big damage.
And then I use my Goblin Racial ability to use my bonus action to disengage
Hey!
and
Yes.
move this way.
I'll just like just walking around it.
I mean, it's gonna run straight for you because you did the light thing. I hope
Yeah,
you realize
well,
that.
It is,
no, I rolled it. If anything, it would go like right here because I
We'll
threw
see.
it right there.
That's fair.
yeah.
All right.
Mrs. turn starts.
Wait, doesn't fire create light?
Yeah, there's fire here and it's creating
Yeah,
light.
so if
yeah.
Miza were to
That's
do a
actually
fire attack
magma.
on it, it would make
It
light.
creates some light. It's not like the crazy amount of blinding light that yours is creating though.
Fair enough.
Miza is going to go ahead and use another one of her meteors, and she's gonna hit. Her cultist has resistance. She's gonna hit you in the Devoid, Roxanne. Could you make her an dexterity saving throw?
I mean, it still takes damage on resistance. but
Still instantly fails a death save, but she looks like she's an asshole. So
Yeah, she does. I got a 5.
okay,
All my good rolls are gone now.
you're both gonna go ahead and take 7 damage.
Oh,
This creature looks like it's on its last lump.
7.
It's not looking too good. And then Miza is going to
At the start of its turn, doesn't it take 1d6 damage from the...
Yeah.
It does actually.
Oh, no. Okay.
So it might not even get a turn.
Bob gets final hit.
Miza looks upsetty spaghetti. And since this thing looks like it's about to die, she wants to...
Run away.
No, she wants to deal with all of you. She's going to move here and shoot another Agonizer's Scorcher, hitting Roxanne and the Devoid. Could both of you make a dex save?
Does Agonizer's Scorcher require an attack roll, or is it just like an area attack?
Okay,
It's an area of effect. It's just a
Okay.
column of fire.
I got an 8. I'm probably dead here.
Oh god, I don't have any healing spells left.
Well, Roxanne did not use a healing spell on themselves, so
Not yet.
maybe
okay,
not ever.
That's gonna be 14 damage to both of you.
Okay.
Are you unconscious, Roxanne, from that?
Yeah.
Okay, so Roxanne, you suddenly feel a column of flame
It's
shoot
that
through you,
Fish.
and suddenly both this void creature and Roxanne are unconscious in the middle
Does
of the
the
room.
cultist die?
Yeah, the cultist dies from that. He's dead.
Jesus.
Miza is looking at all of this and just.
Alright, is Mrs. turn gonna end?
She just looks at both of you and says, "Get out of my house."
Killer.
Murder time.
We need
that
at least
is-
unconscious her.
Her turn. Rogue.
How many spells do you got left? Oh, you have
He had-
0.
Yes,
yeah,
uh,
I'm
I'm
ta-
the only one with spells left, and I'm unconscious.
Oh, the Devoid's turn happens. I have to roll for its structural
What? It
integrity.
died.
I have to roll for its structural integrity because it's It could die. Yeah, like if it dies. Okay.
Oh.
You don't want to know what happens. Anyway, that's its turn. Next up, Rogue. Yeah.
Bob,
Tegan?
do I kill Mizza?
I mean, she's
I-
kind of in your
I
way.
need your counsel.
She is wreathed in flames and looks like if you stab her, she will take damage. Be aware.
Was there any way that he can like stabilize me?
Yeah, he can run up and try to stabilize.
Yeah, I
Stabilize
can
you.
try to stabilize you on my turn.
She still has armor of Agathis, armor of Fire Fist.
You would
Duration
know
of
range
armor of Agathis.
an hour, I believe. It might be less. but
Is that-
she...
Is that contingent on concentration?
No. Armor of Agathis isn't concentration.
Rogue, just get in our way so that Bob can heal me.
Rogue, you got 6 seconds.
No, I'm
You
reading.
watch Roxanne's
Other people
down.
take a lot of time, so let me take some time. I'm not.
No.
He's doing his makeup.
I'm not
This
special.
household.
I'm not
He's doing
special.
his
You don't just
makeup
get to
right
rush
now,
me.
You
okay?
are special.
You are. You're his brother. He gets to
Is
bully
it-
you.
But other people like to go, and you're just
I'm
standing
reading.
there.
Okay.
Rogue is reading.
I'll tell you what.
He
I
just pulls out a
your
book.
lead, Rogue.
I don't know if I can one-shot her, and that's the only way I can get out.
Well,
Alright,
if
she
You
says
can
get out.
make-
I don't want to. Honestly, if she's saying get out, I'm just gonna be like, sure. And I'm gonna bonus action.
Are you
dash over
lying or
here.
telling the truth when you say
I am
that?
telling the
That's-
truth. I'm planning on leaving.
Okay.
Well, you go
Uh,
over to like me and
then
like.
no
Yes, I
deception
go over
check,
to you and I try to. A what check? Persuasion?
No deception check because you're not lying.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to go and make a medicine check on Roxanne.
Okay.
That's going to be a 17.
Okay. Roxanne, you are stable.
How
is that
much
good?
do
You're
you
not-
weigh,
you're not
Roxanne?
dying.
What?
How much do you weigh?
You're not back at 1. You're just not dying, Roxanne.
Okay. I weigh. I don't know where my weight is.
It should be under
Roxanne,
description.
are you wearing any
characteristics.
armor?
I'm
That's the
wearing
important thing.
nothing. They stole everything from me.
Rogue, you are able to lift Roxanne. You'd be half movement, but you're able to pick her up.
Okay, I'll pick her up and start walking towards Bob, saying, yeah, let's get out of here. Better left than not. Oh, Mizza! One question. I know you probably don't like us right now, but where's Roxanne's things? I'd just like to grab those.
She's just like looking at all of this.
Hey,
angrily.
we helped you with the Devoid. It's important to,
Make
pay
a
back.
persuasion check with disadvantage.
I just like the tip tappy of the.
So that's gonna be 12.
She just says, "Outside the cell, get out."
Thank you. All right, let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Hold on. Bob's going to be like, all right, just one more question before we leave, and then we'll be out of your hair, I promise. Are you responsible for the trees?
We did kind of
What a
need to solve that.
question.
What?
Make another.
I'd like
persuasion check.
to help him
Okay,
with
is
my.
this
We
one-
did kind of need to know that.
Well, hold up. First off, I've got a thing that which makes my persuasion a minimum of 18, regardless of what goes down.
That's impressive.
And then yeah. But anyway, so roll at disadvantage again.
To be fair, I'm
Yeah.
helping you,
Well,
so
No, not disadvantage
advantage
for
for
this one. This isn't like
So-
this isn't you like actively asking about something that she's expecting.
Okay, yeah, 18 is the minimum I can roll. So
She just looks and says, "What do you think?"
Yep.
As she's
Okay.
just looking around, you get the feeling she might have been trying to do these summoning things, and this might be her second fuck up. You remember her earlier saying, "I've failed again," as opposed to just "I've failed." When
Alright.
she
Fair.
stabbed
Well,
the
Bob, we
thing.
don't. Well, Bob, we don't want to keep a lady waiting. Let's get on out of here.
hold on.
Okay.
If you stop these, if you stop these summoning attempts, we promise we won't come back. Deal?
That's
she
a lot
looks
to
at you
ask.
like very angry, I'm gonna say like Rogue's turn's happening, Bob, your turn's happening as this is going on.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say there's a couple things. One, with this door like flapped open, you can hear again this book like rattling, and she's like looking around the room, like angry at this void creature having been summoned instead of what she wanted, and she is just like, she just looks pissed at everything.
Yeah.
And she literally just like begins to walk towards you guys as you're talking about that, just not saying anything.
Well, I'm gonna continue
Do I
walking
at least
out.
get a persuasion check?
We know it was an 18 before. I'm just gonna say your general persuasion for this conversation was pretty good.
Mhm.
She doesn't appear to be like actually answering you anymore. She looks like pissed about something.
All right. Well, let's.
Hey, grab her legs. Grab her legs. We can get out at full movement if you do that.
All right. Bob grabs her legs.
All right, let's go.
We'll start hanging out.
You guys like start to walk out, and you're like moving at half speed, and Mizza just like rushes into the room, her like what looked like her room angrily, and you hear shut up, and like it sounds like she's like shaking something, probably the book, and she just goes, I don't need you anymore. And you hear a like burst of flames.
The final melts minute meteor.
You guys hear
We're gonna have to fight a second boss, aren't we?
Not if we get out of here fast enough.
you guys hear this like pleading shriek of pain in your minds almost. Roxanne, you even feel it. Like just this like telepathic just like spray into the universe of begging for help.
Oh God, I feel bad for
As
the.
you are leaving.
I think we need to help it, Rogue.
Nah, no.
Okay, but
Just give me
she can
unconscious first, and
one-shot
I
me.
can. I just give me
We
unconscious.
can't roll a d4.
Roll a
Roll a
D4.
D4.
Roxanne,
Alright.
I would let you roll 3 death saves, and if you roll a d20 on any of them, you can get up.
I rolled a 1 on the D4.
Oh, I was talking
My
about
d4 is
Roxanne
another
because
nine.
that's the amount
Okay.
of hours it would take before Roxanne wakes up with 1 hit point.
Roxanne, I would let you roll 3 d20s, and if you roll a natural 20 on any of them, you can wake up with 1 hit point. Because you're being dragged and you're making death saves, but you've been stabilized.
I got a nat.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Okay,
I got a nat 1, then a
so
nat
you guys are feeling this like
It's like we're helping the book!
sensation in your mind, like something is begging you for help, and being burned alive as you're leaving, and you're dragging Roxanne out slowly, and as you make it around, Roxanne suddenly
Wakes
her
up
eyes
being
open
held.
and she wakes up being like her legs held by
Bob, arms held by
front half
Rhodes.
held by Rogue.
Aye,
guys-
welcome back to the land of the living.
Wait, thank you. Like,
Roxanne, you wake up like half like being dragged, half lifted into the air. Your
And
head
was
like
my stuff
leaning
back now?
backwards. Your head is looking at your stuff, which is laying next to this chair.
I
Alright.
would like to grab
Is-
it.
Is this where we would have heard the cry of pain?
You guys have been hearing it since you like started walking away, since she started burning this.
Oh well,
this
we
book
would have
as
stopped
well.
moving at that point, or at least Bob would have.
Okay. So yeah, somewhere around here, because you had like 15 plus 15. Yeah, so about here somewhere.
Okay.
You guys like stop hearing that and are like looking at each other like, we don't know what that is, but it's begging us for help.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. Can I cast cure wounds on myself?
We're gonna. So Mizza used her turn to attack. You two carried stuff around. We will loop back around and start back up at Roxanne. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to cure wounds on myself.
We're still going with
I got
Initiative.
That's not an upcast though. That's a normal cast.
We
That
went
was-
around one, so I need to make a
that was
death
mean
save
being
for the Devoid. Okay.
Miza walks out and just gets dragged into the negative energy plane with the Devoid.
Roxanne, yeah, your turn goes. So
I'm at 9 HP now.
okay, you can gather your stuff. You can't put on anything, but there's your bag with your stuff in it.
Oh,
So
yeah,
if you
no,
wanna
I'd-
grab your tools and have a spellcasting focus, you can do that.
Bob.
Yeah. So no leather, but I
What's
can
your
equip my
call?
weapons and stuff.
Yeah, you can get your weapons, but you can't put on your armor unless you want to take
Alright.
like a whole minute to do it.
I'm ready to go attack this evil fire tree witch. She's killed a friend of mine. She summoned this.
Roxanne, make a stealth check as you are like waking up and talking to see if you're feeling stealthy about your speaking about this.
Oh, okay. Then I'll do it in a whisper. Like, I kind of
Yeah.
want to go get this evil fire tree witch. He said stealth.
Yeah. Could I have all three of you make a
I
stealth
got
check?
a
Actually,
4.
like I think you would realize if you're changing heart that this is
I got a 17.
okay.
I got a 4.
I got a 10.
Okay.
And we're not
Roxanne,
stealthy.
Roxanne like wakes up and you begin like chanting arcane stuff to heal yourself as you're leaving. And you guys start to whisper amongst yourselves. You don't know if she can hear you over the crackling noise and the like shrieking psychic energy that's coming out from around her.
I want to kill this fire tree witch. She caused these trees to come up. She killed Aki-chan. She kidnapped me twice, although that may not have been her doing. She
Alright,
almost killed me.
Is your turn over, Roxanne?
Oh, yeah. Wait,
You could save
unless
your
I'm gonna
movement
move.
if you'd like.
Oh,
That
yeah,
way,
if we all move, if we all decide to go like attack her, I'll like save my
You'll move on yours. Okay.
Bob, what's the call?
I really hate that you defer to me constantly, Rogue, but
You're the
I
father figure here.
believe that it is important to hear everyone out. Roxanne has made it very clear that they want to attack.
It's clear as glass.
What is your thoughts on this?
fuck it, let's knife her. That book
Alright.
needs help. I don't know
And
anything that's gonna scream in
And
pain and
I
beg
am
for help
going
like that
to-
needs help.
And in hearing you say that, I'm just going to weave my way around here just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, walking in this door.
Are you trying to be stealthy?
Yes.
Like, as in sneak up on her? Okay, so you'll probably have to bonus action.
Well, I've already
Like
bonus
hide.
action dashed.
Okay, so
So,
I think you're gonna
it doesn't
have to
matter
make
if I'm
a-
stealthy or not, because I can walk up to her and still get... I'm a
Yeah,
swashbuckler.
I think you're still, whether or not she notices you is important, because I want to know whether or not she's going to, because she's part wizard, use shield. So could you make a competing stealth against her perception check?
Sure.
Okay, and I'm gonna give her disadvantage because she's in the process of immolating a book and not paying attention to anything else.
Alright. That's going to
Okay.
be 23.
Okay, you feel that she is not paying attention to you.
Alright. 5, 10, right through the
Just
back
goes
of the
up.
neck. Just
Okay, go ahead and make your attacks with advantage.
So it's going to be a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Just all the dice are being rolled.
15 damage.
Okay, you'd be aware you're gonna take fire damage.
Mm-hmm. But I assume
So-
that Bob and Roxanne can get
Yeah.
in here.
Oh no, I'm
you-
gonna follow up afterwards and
You see the flames around her. Actually, she was close to this thing trying to stop her, so she might have taken enough psychic damage to reduce her armor of Agathis already. So I'm gonna roll that. So she's taken a D4. So if I roll a 4, you're not taking fire damage. I rolled a 4. Okay. Agathis is actually disappeared,
fantastic.
And as you're stabbing her, is waning away.
And I just come up, stab right in the neck.
You stab her. Okay. She isn't bloodied, but you stab like through the back of her neck. Just she just goes.
Do you believe you?
You can just see
Do
these
you
flames.
believe yourself to be invincible? Nobody is. I'm
she's
about to
coughing.
die next turn.
You just see blood coughing out
Since
of her.
I
as
got
she
her neck,
snuffles
does
back at
that
you.
mean that she can't use verbal components? I didn't roll a
No,
24 to
but
hit.
I'll have her make a very low con save, and if she fails it, she doesn't get verbal components next turn. She got a nat 20, so...
Okay, fair enough. That's fair. That's fair. Miza,
so
continue with your verbal
She's
components.
still got verbal components.
It's like, oh, you're still talking. All right. Fair enough.
Roxanne, you
You know,
can
I tried to
run
go
up
for
with
the
your reaction.
Yeah, I'd like to go up and help
She
Bob.
got 30 feet.
I did not mean to
and-
move there, but that's not the button I wanted. That's the button I wanted. It's scummy. It's alright. That one. Okay.
So there is a book on
There.
the table. The table itself is covered in scorch marks, and then
Would I-
on top of that, the book
I was
itself
about
is on
to ask
fire.
for advantage from the
So-
book, but no, that's stupid.
No, the book is on fire though, so that's a thing. And
Anybody know the gust spell?
Bob.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's
Bonus
see.
action dash, maybe? Goblin,
I don't have
maybe?
bonus action dash,
Fuck.
unfortunately.
Well, he probably.
Oh,
can,
you can still shoot
What's
through
the
the door.
goblin?
Yeah, I can
Oh,
still.
it's bonus, yeah.
Bonus action.
Yeah, it's bonus action
disengage.
disengage or hide for the goblin.
You're right. You're right.
So not as good as the
Uh,
rogue's cunning action. Just barely.
And I will throw a card at Miza.
Okay.
Please blind, please blind, please
Um,
blind, please
If it
blind.
Let's
doesn't
see,
blind,
hold
I
on.
can blind.
Yeah, but Mizzle will get an attack on me.
Oh, fair enough.
Though I am within 5 feet, so ranged spell attacks will have disadvantage.
21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
I don't even think she can shield from that, but I should check. No, she can't.
Okay.
Do you think the wizard would have higher of a con, dexterity, or no?
You can make
All
an
right.
insight check on her. if you
This
want
is
to
green, so this is going to be
Suss her out.
poison damage.
Okay.
I got a 7.
How much you doing?
I don't think I know much.
She takes 7 poison damage.
Big damage
Okay.
Bob! Big damage Bob!
She looks not bloodied, but just barely above it. As you
So let's see, I did 15, so that is 22,
As you
23,
hit her.
so she has 55 HP probably, which means next turn
she looks
there is
around-
a possibility that I could down.
Okay, is that her turn?
Oh,
that
yeah, sorry, I
Lava's
forgot to
turn?
hit the arrow.
Okay.
There we go.
It's okay, just making sure. She looks around and says, I'm going to kill all of you.
It's very possible. I'm
Um,
not.
so she needs to make some con saves for whether or not she still has her last meteor. She failed, so she does not.
Just killed a woman filling Gog.
She is not.
That was the perfect response you can get.
She don't got her last
I don't-
meteor to throw.
I don't have enough HP to survive an Agonizer Scorcher, is the problem.
Don't worry, I'll just come and cure
she-
wounds you,
Oh,
and you
wait.
just pop back up, and then you just tap.
That is true. On your turn, if you cure wounds me, I get my full turn, which is good. The problem is when the
she
healer's
is gonna
at
go
like,
ahead
the middle and not the bottom or the top of the.
Yeah, she's got an ability she could use. I just can't remember what it is yet.
Well, you're not trying to remember it. You're trying to look it up. You
Yeah.
cheating bitch.
Imagine reading during the middle of the game.
I
Okay,
do that, it's
she
fine.
is going to, as she sees all of this, she takes the like scaled gray cloak on her back. She takes it, she wraps it around herself and disappears.
What?
invisible, so I
You
can still
see
attack with
a-
disadvantage.
You see she suddenly
Can I do an arcane
disappears.
check?
you feel like movement and you hear movement in the room as she begins to move through it. She tries to leave your space, Rogue, so you can try to disadvantage stab her as she's doing it.
I
but you
mean,
don't
why
know-
not? Why not? It's
Don't know where she is. Actually, yeah. So you can guess
I do my
as to which
spin blade-
direction she moves.
spin blade move. I have to guess it.
Yeah, you've got to guess at which direction she goes, because otherwise, like, you got to guess what square she moves into to leave your space, or else you're just you're stabbing at nothing.
Well, I'm stabbing to the sound of her footprints. Are her footprints silent?
Her footprints seem to move this way, somewhere.
Okay, then I'm going
So
to
she
stab in
was
that
here.
direction.
Okay, so go ahead and make a stab at disadvantage.
All right, +6. That's gonna be
Oh, shit!
24 to hit.
It's at disadvantage though, so yes,
Yes,
so no nat 20, but yeah,
24 to hit.
you stab her as she is leaving.
It's like you can't get away from me, you fire tree witch. FTW.
You get your sneak attack.
Yep, 14 damage.
Okay. You hear her go as you
Hey, I
stab
got
into
her!
back. She moves out. This door opens and then closes.
Oh, the door we just went through? Is that
No,
where
this door.
we're in? Oh, that door. Okay.
Over here, yeah.
The door across the way into what looks like a bathroom. You hear. Actually, no, you don't because she already used her action. Okay. That's Mrs.
When
turn.
you use your action to cast invisibility, but with a cloak. Fucking shit-ass cloak.
Roxanne.
That would be 5, 10, 15. Do I have to go around this chest?
Yeah, it makes up the space for that
Right.
area.
5, 10, 15,
Burning
20,
book
25,
and door just closed.
30. Oh my gosh, that chest made it so much painful. I wanted to go through this door.
Well, you can go 5, 10.
Can I
15,
use
20,
my
25,
action
30.
to
Yeah, you can do
extinguish
that.
the book?
I can go through the door.
Well, you can make it to the door. You could open
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I'd like to. Would that require an action?
Interaction. You can just.
Okay, I would like to open the door and cast Detect Magic to find her.
Okay.
Detect magic.
Detect magic can't see specifically invisible things.
It says you sense the presence of magic.
Yes,
within
but look
30
at the
feet.
bottom
It
of the
says
spell.
visible when it notes
Oh,
what you can see.
But
So
I
when
can
you
still
use
see, like, the
detect
area.
magic, you have to then subsequently use your action to actually see the aura, and it specifically specifies visible things. So
Okay.
if something's
So
hidden
invisible
or
things.
invisible,
Wait,
you
wait,
can't
how big
see.
is
We've
this
already had a
bathroom?
lot of
Oh,
talks with a
wait,
person who
wait,
thought detect
wait,
magic could see invisibility.
However, if there's anything else magical in the room besides the visible thing
Never
or
mind.
the invisible
I
things, you'd
have a
see
different
it, but,
idea.
Just explode the room. Fireball.
Well, I guess that also works. I would like to use a stone grenade of metamorphic to throw into the room. She must make a dexterity saving throw.
yes, she is in the room. So
Throw it
she
in
must do
the
that.
very middle so it covers the whole entire room.
Okay. She got 2. So
What does that
that's
do?
4 in total.
I did 3 damage to her.
Okay. You throw your rock
She's
in
got
there
about maybe 6
and it
HP
breaks
left.
apart. How did you do that? Are you cheating?
I'm
What,
counting.
me?
You know how people count cards? I count HP.
Wait, how much AP is she
She
at?
was cheating. She
You
got,
said
like,
she was. You
6-ish,
said
you'd
she was
guess.
right. I did
You
22 damage
see-
to her. You said she was right.
see, like, the
above
rocks
half health. That
pelt
means she has 23
and,
health left,
they
meaning she
all,
has
like,
55 health in
stop as
total,
they
which
pelt.
means we've done.
It's okay, Tegan.
I was
It's
doing the
okay.
counting. We've done
All right,
49
guys.
damage to her. I was explaining that I
Roxanne, you
wasn't
see,
cheating.
Like,
that
a section,
I'm just
a
counting.
human-shaped like section of rock stops and like is pelted into.
So it
and then she
reveals
is-
her location, kind of,
For that moment, it reveals she is on this square.
right here in front of me.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's your bonus action and action to.
Yeah,
do
I'm just
that,
gonna
so-
stay here so she can't leave.
Okay.
Yep. that's-
Rogue. Book is burning. Mrs. up here.
I tell them I saw her. She
What
was
you
in this
doing?
square. She was in this square, Rogue.
She's right in front of you, Roxanne.
She's right in front of me, Rogue. Right here, at a point right where it is.
Should I help the book or attack her?
You
Bob could get the
feel
book.
like
Bob
this
could get the
book is continuing to be on fire.
Bob could
The
get
straps
the book, though.
around it are gone, and it is just like
Let Bob take care of the
writhing
book.
on fire on the ground.
All right.
Rogue,
or on
let
the
Bob
table.
take care of the book.
5,
You can stab
10,
her.
15, 20. I'm gonna stab in this square.
Okay, go ahead and make me an attack roll with disadvantage.
Doo-doo.
Okay, so that's gonna be a. Oh wait,
Do.
what the fuck?
How did you
Okay,
get a
That's
zero?
gonna be
That-
a magic number.
Okay, so that's a 12 to hit.
Okay, you stab through the air and don't connect.
All right. Well, it doesn't look like there's a lot of escapes over here.
I don't think she can escape unless she like flushes herself down the toilet, which she might do.
You're right.
It doesn't look like that kind of toilet.
Okay.
Do I have
Is there like a
anything-
ceiling, like any escape in the ceiling?
Not that you can see. You'd have to make like an investigation or perception check to try to figure out.
Hey, bro,
Yeah.
can you see if there's any escapes?
Yeah, I
Um,
got that. All right, I'll walk in here and just kind of look around, I guess. I can...
Okay, you push into the space and are looking around.
I was
Can you
saying,
make me
you're
an
gonna
investigation check.
leave her threatened area if you move out of here.
She can't make attack of opportunities against me because of my special stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I've
Yeah.
made an attack
Rogue's
action
an
against her.
asshole.
I am.
Investigation
Investigation check. All right. Nat 1.
Okay. There is clearly a lever on this wall right here. You don't know what it does, but there is clearly a lever out of place on this wall right here.
I pull it.
Why would
Okay,
you pull
I
it,
use my
bro?
interaction pull it. Why not?
Just guard it. Just guard the lever.
You pulled it. The hidden door on this
Oh,
wall,
perfect. If she tries to leave, I
opens.
get to hurt her.
and
just
you
stand
can
in her
see
way.
into
Just stand
what
in her
looks like the
way.
rest of the bathroom and the exit of this building.
Just stand in her way, rogue.
I can't cover 2 door spaces.
Oh, it's 2 doors? Okay.
Look at it.
2 doors down.
All right.
Roxanne
well,
can't really see it very
also,
well.
I'm out of
anyway.
movement.
Whose turn does that make it, Bob?
That makes it
Yeah, once the
Bob's
arrow passes.
turn. Miza
Yeah,
had
Rogue's-
12 in the.
Rogue, hit the arrow.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Boblin.
Bob is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 5. And start. He's gonna yank his clothing out of his backpack and use that to smother the flames on the
Okay.
book.
Use the bathroom.
You use your
It's okay, buddy.
action-
It's okay. It's okay. We're here now.
Bob, you connect with this book. As you are touching it and like putting out the fire, you feel like almost like time itself slows for a second, and you experience this connection with the book suddenly as you feel you feel like visions in your head. It's not words, but this like very vague, almost like you're looking at it through like a film lens or something. This vague reflection of like just like a happy like growing up in a city with a having like a pet with you, and then you sense just a like a fireplace and just a nice warm fire next to like a big library and a little book sitting on a table, and for a moment you think like a dog bed, but it's a little bit weird to be a dog bed because it's full of like leaves and sticks. And just a sense of like overall calm. And then there is just a slow deterioration of this into an obsession with fire, with freeing this creature, and you sense some sort of argument, and finally a like a stowing away, a binding of this book or whatever is in it. And the book is just as this happens, you sense just this fear and a slightly different desire of freedom from this book. Like instead of obsession, just like disappointment, almost like their friend has gone down a path that they don't understand, and they have wanted they've wanted just like a normal happy life, but instead they've gotten this, and you sense that from as you're putting out the flames on the book.
Okay, Bob's gonna do his best to like kind of return the feeling of like calm and safety. Like it's okay, we're here now. We'll help you.
Comforted it like a baby.
Okay.
And Bob will
Could
know
you
for this
could
book.
you make me a persuasion check? Yeah, as you are.
Is it a minimum of 18?
It is.
Yeah, so you go ahead and make it though, because you could nat 20.
I got 21 total.
You feel as you reach out to this book, it reaches back, and there is some sort of magical connection. Not necessarily attunement, but there is some sort of magical connection with this book that you could form as you're touching it. And you can choose whether or not to let the book actually like magically interact with you if you want.
You know what? I think that since this thing was screaming out for help and it needs support, and Robert, as gruff as he is sometimes,
As a support character.
is actually has a weakness for people in need, which is why Roxanne hasn't died thus far.
I'm just a 1 HP warrior. What can I say?
He would accept this connection. He would.
Go ahead and add the Book of Bear to your inventory.
Book of
B-E-A-R.
Okay,
Book of
give me a second here.
Bear.
Bear.
It's not a sex thing. It's just the bindings on this book are kind of broken as well from the fire, and you find as you're putting out the fire and otherwise the book sort of purposely opens itself, and you can see this beautiful cover on it that's now revealed is just this like pearl inlaid design of different animals and just beautiful filigrees, and you are holding this book, and you feel a connection with it now, like it's hanging out with you.
Oh, nice. Awesome. All right.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
guys, the book is friendly.
Hey,
Yeah, I can tell.
that'd be good.
But we still need to kill Miza.
Kill is such a strong word. Let's
Sorry, we still need to detain Miza.
better.
Okay, I guess with that in mind, is that your turn, Bob?
Yeah, that would be my
Yeah, it's actually a
action.
really good book. Sheesh.
Okay.
Let's see, I used some of my movement. I'll probably use an interaction to actually put the book safely in my backpack.
Okay,
Give it some shelter.
You stow it away. You can see its burned edges now safely guarded in your backpack. And I guess that brings us to Miza.
He probably just runs away like the little fish she is.
Oh, dude, this book is sick.
Yeah, no, I
Bear.
was looking at it as well. I was like, dang.
This is awesome.
Bear.
I need to give you a pearl. I have like 6 of them.
I don't need the pearl. That's the reason for the book. I just need to learn to
Oh.
identify.
Rogue, you sense shuffling around in the room,
All right.
and then a column of flames erupts from this corner and shoots out at you and Roxanne.
Oh,
'cause you
God
both
damn it.
make Dex saving throws. You would also notice that the invisibility does not end on Miza as she does that.
I got a 21. I'm gonna steal that cloak.
I got a 10.
Okay. Roxanne, you succeed. Rogue, you fail. That is her last Agonizer's Scorcher. Let's do some damage.
As long as Rogue stays alive, I have a plan. If Rogue dies, I also have a plan.
That is going to be 21 fire damage.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
Reduced to 10 for you, Roxanne.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh my gosh. We're both unconscious.
Bob,
Motherfucker.
you are experiencing this with the book, and suddenly a column
Knew
of
it. I
flames
told you.
blaze
One more
out.
Agonizer Scorcher can get me down.
And you see it also collides with this chest, and the
Uh-huh.
chest springs open, showing
A heal pot.
there's some stuff in there. Give me a sec while I look
Health
up all
potion
the stuff
number
that it is.
9.
There is a
It'd be very plot convenient if there was some health healing in there.
there do look like there are some red potions in there. You don't know if they're healing potions, but you could risk it. And there is
Forbidding
also
biscuit.
there is a scroll Yeah, so there's a scroll in there that's like tightly bound in the box. It looks like there's some gold pieces. There's some just normal clothes, an extra, just a normal looking wand,
Mhm.
and there are 3 potion bottles with a red liquid in them.
Well, all right. Let's see. So would feeding one of those to someone be a bonus action?
Feeding it to someone else, I'm gonna say is an action, but taking it yourself would be a bonus action. So
Okay.
firstly, you hear someone run. You hear like movement as someone starts moving away.
Okay.
It doesn't sound like they get too far because it sounds like they've already been moving around in the room a lot. So let's have a death save from Roxanne and Rogue.
Oh,
Wait,
I just rolled a d20,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, fair.
Yep.
Almost rolled a d2. I got a 3. I failed.
Oh
Okay,
no.
so you fail one of your death
All right.
saves.
My turn. By the dice gods.
Oh!
One.
So you failed 2 of your death saves, Rogue.
Fuck you, dice gods! What did I ever do to you, assholes?
Bob, you hear Rogue like collapse to the ground and just this like burning, crackling noise. Like Rogue is
Okay.
on the ground now.
Probably get
Oh,
rogue
this
first.
is not good. Okay, so all right. So I move to the chest.
Okay.
I grab 2 of the potions.
Okay.
Can I do that as an interaction to grab 2 of them?
Yeah, you can grab
Okay.
the stuff in the chest as an interaction.
All right. And then first action, stuff one down Roxanne's gullet.
Okay, Roxanne, go ahead and roll your. It's a normal healing potion.
So
I don't ask
I
for
don't-
much, dice gods.
I don't know what is a heal
Just a
potion.
natural
You asked for
20
a lot,
every
dice
time.
gods.
Just a
Well, I
natural
know-
20
what-
every
what's
time.
that? What's a healing pot? I don't know. off the
Healing
top of my head.
potion. I believe it's a D4 plus 1.
I'm just gonna
hold
Two
on,
D
let me
2D4
see.
plus 2. 2D4
Yeah.
plus 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Roll 2d4 plus 2. 5.
5 healing boys.
Okay.
Roxanne, you come back alive.
Roxanne, take this other potion and get it to Rogue.
Okay. Wait. Yeah, that would be better. I was thinking
Or
healing word.
bring him up with a spell, one of the 2. Like,
Well,
heal Rogue!
Yeah. 1 second. Let me think about this.
Roxanne goes, 1 second.
I'm just
I
sitting
mean,
here
this-
with the most this
No
is fine
seconds,
face right now.
Okay.
There's no time. Bob, do you have any bonus action stuff?
Only to disengage or hide. And I think I'll actually probably use 1 movement here in case there's another Agonar Scorcher that comes
Oh,
down.
she used her last one.
We don't know that.
She's done
Alright.
a lot of spells.
Wait,
She's a
do I
spell-like
get to go
woman.
heal? Do I?
Yeah.
Miza has a turn, right?
Mrs. Turn.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, I forgot to hit the
After
button. Sorry.
Bob's, it's okay. Mrs. Turn starts. You. Well, yeah, she's just gonna go ahead and.
Do I mention how the void monster should be taking
hear
his
her-
rolls?
Oh yeah, he should do that. I'll do that too. But
We're
you
not near
hear
it, so it's not
movement away from you again, and it sounds like Miza casts a spell on herself, and you hear just this momentary whip of fire as you think she probably put another Agonizer Scorcher, or not Armor of Agathis on
Agathis.
herself.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just glad she
Um,
didn't have fucking. What's the one where you can use a reaction to kill someone?
Oh, she did. She just didn't have her. She didn't know you were there,
Roxanne,
right? So she didn't
you're
use
using up a
reactions on you.
lot of movement doing that. I'm just
So
saying.
I just keep running back and forth.
Bob wakes you up. You use 15 feet to stand up and
The other
over to Rogue.
15 to give Rogue a heal pot that
Go
Bob
and-
gave me.
2d4 plus 2.
And
just
that's an
two.
action, right?
Yeah, so you use your action to do that.
Okay. Then, wait, did this happen? Oh no, that's an action. Okay, then I'll just prepare a stone grenade.
Okay. So you enchant a stone grenade and go ahead and roll 2d4 to get
Can I give him, if I prepare a
you wanna
stone
roll it,
grenade,
Tegan?
can I give it to someone?
Yes.
All right, I guess.
If you want to
I'll
give
roll.
it to Rogue to throw.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 5 HP.
Okay.
I am no longer dead. Oh
I'm just
my
thinking
god!
of which stone I should give him. Wait, if she is
Just
just
coughing up smoke.
yeah,
Just
I'll give him
frowning.
a metamorphic one. I'll give him
Okay.
a metamorphic stone.
So
Grenade.
Rogue,
The
you
fuck is this?
are back conscious, and
you know those
Roxanne
boom
is handing
booms?
you a grenade and telling you to throw it.
Yeah, do you know those boom boom stones that I keep
I
throwing?
can try.
Yeah, just get her with that. Just
Where
chuck it at
is
her.
she?
You
That's
can
a good
hear
question.
movement of someone like running, not like action running because they cast a spell, but moving this way.
Don't they have to
So,
open the door as well
You'd
in
think
front of us?
this is a cloth door.
Okay.
It's
Well,
like a
then,
cloth like room, and
did they move? Did they open it?
you sense probably about 30 feet of movement. If either of you want to use, I'd say at least a bonus action to make a perception check to see if like you can suss out where she is in the room.
Yeah, I'll try.
Suss.
I got a 14 on mine. I guess
Well, it's
Rogue
not my
probably can do
turn.
one.
not
Oh,
my
Well,
sorry.
turn
it's
yet.
Rogue. You already used your bonus action, so I think that'd be Rogue then.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I
Rogue, if
gotta.
you
I
want
gotta
to-
suss out this.
you
Yeah.
want to
Can I
suss
give him?
this.
Can I help him too? Looking.
Help is an action.
Unfortunately, no. You've got you did a bunch of things on your turn already.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
That's gonna be an 18.
Okay, Rogue. You stand up, are looking around. You see, there is like a faltering of this curtain as if it's been opened.
And I want to pitch that grenade. Actually, wait.
Yeah, and it
wait.
looks like there is a step as you're looking on the like edge of the curtain.
Oh,
like
if I
here,
throw
like
this,
she
it's just
moves
gonna be
onto this
saving
square.
throw. If I do a short bow, it's gonna be at disadvantage. So yeah, this will be better. Saving throw.
Well, yeah, and then it's
All right,
also
I'm
an
gonna just-
AOE too.
Pitch this where I think she is.
Okay. You
Wait,
pitch the
if
rocket.
he chucks the rock at her, does he get to have to do a rock like damage?
No,
and then-
he chooses a location to throw the rock to, and then you.
Okay.
And then he deals your. So what's the save?
13.
What's
Okay,
the
so-
type?
I-
Dex?
It said save DC.
Okay, but what's the type of save?
Oh, sorry,
DC?
I just realized.
It's specified in the spell.
Sorry,
what
I
they need to
forgot
do.
about that part. It's dexterity saving throw.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so she got a 1 as she's running.
Oh.
You see, like, she looks. Well, you don't see her look around, but it's like she looks around to see you two getting back up, and she trips on this curtain for a second, and go ahead and roll damage, Rogue.
What's the
How much
damage on
is
this?
he rolling?
Well, it's a D4. Yeah, well,
We're
one.
supposed to roll the damage,
Oh, it's
Roxanne.
Rogue's turn. Rogue threw it.
Oh,
Roxanne.
okay.
D4
thought-
of damage. Okay, so
Yeah,
that's gonna be 4 damage.
That's much better.
Okay.
Yeah, it was rogue turns. Yeah, totally.
Okay. She's still up because she got that fire on her. You see some of the fire dissipate, but she's probably got more. You would wager.
So that's my action to pitch
And-
that?
Yes, you pitch the rock, you still got a bonus action and movement.
No,
you
I
got
bonus
15
action
feet movement.
sussed her out.
You're right, you got 15 feet of movement.
Alright, well, she's at this curtain, so I'm gonna want to be able to see which way she goes from that curtain. So I'm gonna get a more advantageous position to see which way she's going from that curtain.
Okay.
Because that is 18 perception. It's a high
Okay.
perception.
Bob.
All right. Item interaction to grab the last healing potion.
Yeah, you used interaction, grabbed everything in there. So
Oh.
you've got
Everything in the
oh,
chest?
everything important. So you've got a scroll, you've got a wand, technically, you've got
Okay. I'll look at all that stuff later.
and you've got one
Um,
more potion. Yeah, so
Just like
Or,
send it somewhere.
Actually, can I use Arcana to identify the wand? Or is that not something that I can do as like a bonus
you
action?
could use Arcana to try to figure out what of this stuff is possibly magical, if you wanted to.
Okay.
moment,
Well, I didn't
yeah.
really know it was magical. So
Well, if you roll high enough, you might be like,
Okay.
I recognize this
Let me-
specifically.
let me give it a shot and see if I can figure anything out with this wand. Because if this could be useful, that would be amazing.
Okay.
6. No, I do not know.
You aren't certain. The wand doesn't look particularly magical aside from being a spellcasting focus. You at least are aware that the scroll you picked up is a spell scroll
Okay.
of some kind.
Well, we'll look at all that later. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And
These are these squares are difficult to write. And there's toilets.
oh,
Just the squares with the
All right.
toilets in them, not the ones on the left.
all right.
They are
let's
also
see.
full toilets.
Would I also be able to
They are
see where she is?
stinky. If you want a bonus action, look around.
She right there.
All right, I'll give that a shot.
You can see Rogue is looking
She's
at
right
the
there.
curtains.
I just point to where the thing
7.
exploded.
Okay, you using Rogue's information are guessing that she's through those curtains.
Okay,
Okay.
so roughly right here, give or take.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Okay. Then he'll aim for this square and throw another card.
You actioned to Arcana check everything.
Oh fuck, that's right. Okay. Then yeah, that's it then.
Okay. Mrs. turn.
This is not
Uh,
good.
Wait, I don't want to
I
hear. I'll
need you
on
all
top
to
of this.
recognize how lucky you are.
She is out of
that
agonizing.
She's out of
torture.
Agonizer Scorchers.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot about that. I was like,
I
fuck.
was so
Oh, wait,
pissed when
we're
you
all- we're
moved
all
next
just
to me,
lined
but
up
then I
for her right
remembered that
now.
we're
Yep,
fine.
you would all be dead right now,
We're
but
just
she is
lined
out
up.
of them.
We're just lined up for her.
So, Miz is going to go ahead.
You're the one who
and-
gave an enemy greater invisibility. This is not our fault,
I
okay?
did, I did. But if you kill her, you get it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want that robe.
I want it as well.
Does she want to run away, or is she? No, she's smart. She's gonna go through open doors that are already open, so that she doesn't reveal where she goes.
Okay, but also,
Um,
which way does the curtain sway
but
when
also,
she
if
walks
doors-
away?
If doors don't open,
We know which way she went.
yeah. So no door opens. So you don't hear a door open or anything like that.
All right, that's good.
So she doesn't like go through any doors right now. So you're aware of
Right.
that. Um.
I have a controller plan to find her.
Okay. Roxanne.
All right, I go up to here.
Okay.
So, well,
Luckily,
that's a
it's not
curtain to our
happening.
right?
You can see another curtain over here. Yeah, it looks like there's probably like a second bathroom or something. And then there's the whole room, right? So you can see like a bedroom over here. There's a lit fireplace directly to your right. There's some beds, cabinets, all that stuff. Yeah. And then there's this door that you guys hadn't been through yet. But you, Roxanne, you're seeing this for the first time.
Yeah. This door looks unlocked over here, right? And
This door
No.
looks like it doesn't have a lock on it.
okay.
It looks like it would just open. And then there's an open door over on this
I
side.
would like to throw a sedimentary rock right here in front of the curtain, so that if we know she goes over here, we can see the sand move out
You'll
of the way.
see her move through the sand. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You throw a sedimentary rock, and there is suddenly. I didn't want to close that. It's fine.
Fine. High quality.
Sand.
So yeah, now,
Quality.
Pocket
so
sand.
now we know. Well, now are we able to? I can't
She's
see.
not in there
Okay, that's what I thought.
as you throw it. There's no like as the
Obvious-
sand sprays out everywhere. You
Okay,
don't
so-
see it.
So that means that part right there is temporarily. We can see if she goes through there.
Sort of. You'll be able to see it like a little bit, but you also it's obscured because there's sand spraying all over the place.
Yeah, if
Once
she's
it
on the
ends, it'll
up.
just be sand on the ground, so you'll be able to see footprints through it. But
Okay.
before that, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
So
That
that's
was my
action,
plan.
bonus action,
That
and
was,
5.
that was a thing that I learned in Valorant.
Okay. That's everything. Rogue, your turn.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna put away my rapier, pull out my short bow, because we're going into a slightly more open area. I might as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15. And can I try and suss out their position, or
Yeah,
is
you
that...
could bonus action. You could bonus action try to look into the room.
I would love to do
They're
that.
invisible, so disadvantage. But
Just
Yeah.
roll student at 20s.
That's gonna be a 16.
okay. I'm gonna.
We
have
know it's.
them-
I
Passive
tell them it's
stealth.
not to the left.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for what sort of passive stealth they would have.
Oh, we ran out of tracks.
No, do it again. Do it again. It's
I mean,
all,
we
or
have
maybe even we do the
2
sneaky
hours.
one.
Maybe.
Sneaky snitch.
Do I
Okay,
have the sneaky one? Let me see.
I sent it to you a while ago, but who knows?
Yeah, I'll check.
Yeah, so she's not the stealthiest person. That's why she's got like invisibility things to help her.
That would make sense. That would make sense.
So what'd you roll?
16.
You get the feeling you can see like stuff is kind of pushed off the way, and it looks kind of newly pushed going down this way. And you would wager 30 feet of movement would put her here.
Okay, well, then I will take a quick little short bow shot there.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack with disadvantage.
That is going to be a 9 to hit.
Okay, you shoot, and your bow catches on something like it hits something magical. Not your bow, your arrow. And like it springs off of the cloak she's wearing almost. So she was standing there, but you didn't manage to actually contact her.
So it's sticking in. Oh no, it's not sticking
So
in.
it bounces off her cloak because her cloak is magical. So it.
I'm just gonna get
where'd you
rid of
shoot
another
again?
one of my arrows.
Where did it?
Sure.
did I
Right
see
about
it?
there, I shot.
Yeah, you see it bounce off right here. So,
Okay.
All right, and am I allowed to talk, or is that my whole turn?
you can say things to people.
Misa, it's gonna be easier to give up.
Okay, that's
Can I,
fucked.
can I add that? I won't kill you if you surrender.
I don't know if she believes you. I'll give
I
Bob.
still have another. I have a lot of stones. I can keep chucking them.
You guys have already. You've
pointed
had
out her
this conversation
position.
once
3,
before already,
4,
so she's
5, 6. So
Is it card time?
about where did Rogue say she was?
About right
you
here.
go around
here.
the corner and Rogue is pointing down towards the door,
About
so she'd
right
be about
here.
Okay.
about here, given how fast she's going.
Well, I'm going to use my new book
Okay.
Book
to
time.
cast
it's
Minor
book time.
Illusion
Okay.
and make it look like, Bob actually summons a wall of ice right here to close off the open door.
So you want to make a 5-foot wall of ice on the bottom.
It's like the door here, basically.
Yeah, I believe you can make a 5-foot shaped illusion.
It's a 5-foot square.
Yeah, so you can make it look like just a square of ice suddenly appears in that area. Okay.
Well, I can create an illusion of my choice in that area. Like, it's not a cube necessarily.
Wall
but I
of
can
ice.
make it look like, basically make it fill the doorway.
An illusion of like a wall of ice coming up out of
Rising
the
up.
ground. Okay.
Yeah, and closing off that door.
So she has to like make a check to see if she recognizes it's an illusion, right?
Yep.
And my save for cantrips is 14. She has to make an intelligence investigation check versus that.
Okay, so that's her action then to even try to do that. So is that everything you got, or you still got a bonus action?
That's an action. I do have a bonus action, but there's not much I can really do with it.
Bonus action,
Well, actually,
shake your
hold on.
ass at her.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, this is all the movement I have. I guess I can bonus action hide, I guess?
You can drop, if you drop prone, you can hide behind the bed.
Yeah, I'll try and do that.
Wait, does he even have to drop prone?
He's not
Yeah,
bad.
the bed's not. Yeah, his janglies are up above the
Peeking
bed.
over the top.
So yeah, you drop prone and make the hide. So go ahead and roll a stealth check.
7. Not
You
1.
You hear this ching 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 of your bells smacking onto the side of the bed as you drop down. So you're prone. That's good. Mrs. turn. She doesn't even bother to use an action to like check on it. She just casts Burning Hands into this fire.
Fire.
Into this door.
Okay, hold on. Let's see.
That would probably reveal it as an illusion. It wouldn't make
see.
it melt though, because it's just gonna go straight through it.
Why isn't this door melting?
So she.
Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion because things can pass through it. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys just see a spray of fire shoot across this part of the room, and she realizes it is an illusion and continues on.
Does
You
the
waste
door
a
open?
spell slot and an action, so
Does the door open?
the door.
The door was already open.
She's leaving it open. She's gonna just go.
Oh.
All right,
Okay.
wait. Where did we see where it was shot from?
It was shot
Like the
from
fire?
probably, like right here.
The fire came from this square into this
Okay.
square, like.
Ah, okay.
And she goes. So that's her turn.
Okay.
You waste her action, so she doesn't get to sprint or give herself
So
another
she
Armor
only
of
moves
Agathis
30.
or anything.
Yeah.
So
That was the main
Yeah,
goal, was to slow her down.
1, 2,
Roxanne, your turn.
3, 4, 5, 6. And then she came from here. Oh, what the heck? Wait, where was I? I just moved. Wait, was I there?
You were
What?
right here.
You were
Yeah,
up
I was
here.
here.
You were on the. I can't click on the square. 'cause
One,
there's a door.
2,
There.
3.
You
Wait,
were in
1,
between.
So you can
two.
go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can go here.
Okay. And then she came from here, so that means an area of. Let me zoom out. There we go. And she can move 6 as well. Imagine she does it. I would like to chuck a grenade right
Okay.
here. Or maybe, yeah, right there.
Right there.
Oh, wait.
You
Right
pick,
here.
'cause okay.
Yeah. This is
You
good.
throw your grenade.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Damage.
You don't hear her. Are you? What kind of grenade are you checking?
Oh yeah. The igneous.
Igneous.
Yeah, igneous. This is the explodey one.
The
Sorry,
one that
not
does
explo-
damage.
Yeah, the damage one. Yeah.
Okay.
Metamorphic,
So
I
the
think
one
that
that
you called that.
yeah, I think metamorphic is.
Yeah,
the
I
one that
call it
explodes.
metamorphic. Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
so you don't hear her like grunt or anything from getting hit, but you
I
go
dealt
ahead
4
and
damage.
you hear a lot of glass and porcelain and wood break.
I don't think that one got her.
And that's your turn. So Rogue.
Yeah.
I
Also, the sand disappears definitely.
10,
to the right.
20,
Yeah, so it's now just like there's just sand on the
25,
ground
30.
Yeah.
in that area.
So I'm like also 30.
Man, the AoE one's just kind of nuts. Just chucking AoE just everywhere.
I probably should
Yeah, that's why it's not a lot of damage.
also.
Yeah, fair enough.
I
And
should
it uses an action and a bonus action, so it's good.
How many spells has she used? She must be crazy level.
She has used some spells.
I count that was 3 Agonizing
You
Scorchers, 2
would almost
Armor of
definitely
Agathis.
guess she's down to her lowest level spells.
Yeah, we're
To be
We're
fair,
getting her-
I'm
we're
down
working
to
her out.
my lowest amount of health. She can
Yes.
still one-shot me. But
And
pride
you can
cometh
also still
before the
one-shot
fall,
her.
which means that I'm going to bonus action dash so I can get in there and go 5, 10, 15 just so I can get a whole lay of this. And
Okay, so
she's
you look into this room. You actually see this cultist has been like slumped out of the way, like she ran this way. So with 30 feet of movement, she'd be up here somewhere.
Yeah, I just counted. She'd be right about here, I believe.
Yeah, so the
So,
cultist that was
yeah.
like laying on the ground has been moved out of the way, so she could.
I'm gonna take a just a out of the blue shot there. Just
Okay,
I'm gonna take a short
Um,
bow shot there. Why not?
give me a sec just to see. She might have partial cover because of the cabinet.
Don't think so.
I
If
just blew
anything,
up the
I can
cabinet.
move
She's gonna have-
here.
You move up because you
Yeah.
think she'd have partial cover from.
So
that
it's
direction from the cabinet.
it's a good thing you said that, so I can just move up there and
Yep.
just
Okay,
take like a
so
straight on shot.
disadvantage attack as you shoot straight
Yeah.
down this corridor.
That's gonna be
Jesus.
a 7.
Okay, you shoot and it just goes.
I am a
straight through the
binary
corridor.
scale. I
Uh,
roll an
right.
18 and a 2. I am a
You can
binary scale.
hear,
Never a 10. Never a 10.
You can hear her breathing as you do that though, because she is charged across the entirety of this area, so she is breathing heavily. You're also breathing heavily. Everyone's having a moment.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I
I
might
just
as
keep chucking rocks at her.
I might as well go for more talking, cause why not?
Okay. And you
right.
can do that as Bob is running up.
Bob rises from prone.
I can
actually rolls
follow
up
you
onto
forever,
the
Miza.
bed,
I can follow
here.
you forever, Miza.
and then hops over to the next bed over here.
It'd be easier for you to just
You
come
get 15
quietly,
feet,
as I can
so-
move faster than you.
Okay. Well, then he'll roll down over here,
Okay.
And,
you got a partial cover behind the bed, and you're
and then he can see this square from line of sight. So he will also attempt to throw a card.
At the place where Rogueblade's shot at.
Yeah.
okay.
Ha! 22!
22.
Oh my
You
god.
chuck a card. She does have partial cover, like through the door frame and everything, but you hit
22 is
her. Your card. What kind of
much
card is it?
crazier.
Let's see. 2 is... That is acid damage.
Okay, how much? Because you need to knock her unconscious, or else you're getting hellish rebuked.
2 HP
Wait, from this...
is all
From-
you need to do.
From range, even?
Yep.
Hellish Rebuke
Hellish
has a
Rebuke
30-foot
is-
range.
Okay.
It's got a 60-foot range.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's very. It's
Eight
the
8
most.
damage.
It's Bob. How do you want to knock unconscious Miza?
It just fucking makes her do a flip as she gets hit in the face with it.
Actually,
Like a
Like
Looney Tunes.
turning, and she sees this card coming at her and begins to like chant in something in primordial, and then it slams into her.
exactly. It's basically the way I want to do this is it basically hits her straight in the chest, like starting to burn and sizzle as it knocks her 5 feet back through the doorway and onto her back.
Yeah, she stops being invisible because she's unconscious and piles over backwards. Yeah, she's unconscious.
All right, I
Victory
believe that
music.
is an.
Should we take a break there?
I feel like that's
as-
break time.
I mean, we've already gone for like almost 2.5 hours straight.
We
And,
could take a break.
I
I've
just
got-
want to run over and teabag
Technically,
her.
still have time till
Yeah.
10:30 like before, so another hour and 15 minutes. But if we
Yeah,
wanted to take
I'm fine
5 to
with
15
whatever.
minute
Yeah,
break.
I'm thinking just like 15-minute break, then another hour of D&D.
I'm
yeah,
down.
I'm okay with that. I'm gonna stay alive during the break probably because I'm just chilling.
Yeah. At most,
Okay.
I'll
No,
go
I'm
grab
chilling
a
as well.
bit of
Oh
food.
man, I'm so glad we fucking pulled all that off
Oh
without
my
anybody
god,
dying.
I am so scared.
We need to see
What?
what happened with our big boy, the Devoid,
Oh,
and then
no.
we'll go to break.
No!
Half the place is just
Okay.
absorbed into the.
We will
Negative
we will
energy
talk
field.
about that.
So I'm
after the
thinking
break.
this place has
Can we
a-
do that before the break? Because I don't want to wait 15 minutes to find out I'm dead.
You're not dead.
So
Okay.
I'm
So dead.
thinking since this place has a lot of, gags and manacles, we give Miza a bit of the Roxanne treatment, if you know what I'm saying.
You sacrifice her to the fire god?
No!
Hold
Miza never
on.
did that.
On the one hand, like, I kind of feel like the book wants her to, like, not die because it was their friend, but then again, she tried to kill the book.
I think we should just kidnap
Rogue
her.
personally would like to keep her alive.
I would
Yeah,
like to
it's
We'll
kidnap
have
her.
to deal with whether or not she dies when we get back, because she's on death saving throws. So we'll
Yeah,
have to
but-
see if
Okay,
medicine
we'll
check.
figure that out.
You know, the dice gods gave me a nat 1, so that means my next roll is a nat 20. My
Okay, I
next
guess.
roll for something
Um,
stupid.
Okay. Meet back
But
here.
if
in
I
3 nat 20s in a
5,
row.
10, 20, 5, 10, 15
To be
minutes.
fair,
Okay.
1 in 8,000
I'll
chance.
see you soon, gamers.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to stay alive for our discussion here because I kind of want to, all right, first off, I'm okay with us tying her up and taking her back to the pirates. Like, we can have them administer the pirates justice since the mayor was in on the cult.
I prefer more
I
of
I want to teabag her,
ransom?
and then I'm okay.
Sand, no.
Yeah, I want to question her. I have a
Listen
few
here. The
questions
thing
for
is,
this fire tree witch.
We've killed all of her cultists. There's no one to ransom her to.
The
I still wanna
town,
question
they'll
her.
want their mayor back.
Well, if she's a
The
witch,
mayor's
they
dead.
probably want to hang her.
But no,
Liza isn't the mayor. The mayor was one of the cultists.
I thought wasn't it
No,
Mayor?
Mizza was the mayor.
Mizza was the mayor.
Really? No,
Yeah.
I thought
Mizza was the mayor.
Mizza mayor.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I guess then, yeah, we can turn her into the guard, I guess.
No, ransom.
No,
Bring her back to the ship. Ransom her off.
No, they're not going to pay us a ransom for a criminal who like summoned a bunch of trees on their
criminal?
island.
They don't know that, and she can lie better than us.
I mean,
She
if we
can lie
show
better
her
than me,
head-
not you.
Look, we're not going to release a crazy cultist into the world to try this again.
Oh no,
I'm just saying,
I 100%
ransom?
agree with that.
Ransom.
I want to tie her up and then just ask her a few things, and then we can do whatever we want
This,
with
I
her.
have a magic spell scroll. I'll trade you that for Mizza.
Okay, possible. I
Do you even
kind
know
of
what
want
the scroll
it.
is?
I don't. It could be cursed. I don't know.
I
But,
kind of.
like,
I don't care if it's cursed. I still kind of want it.
You're gonna get that. You're gonna get her a nice cloak too, and it's just gonna like.
Okay, I'll trade you the cloak for Mizza. I want the cloak and all I want is the cloak and that funny scroll.
well, no, I'm not going to give you the scroll if you get the cloak. But
Okay,
I'm perfectly fine
okay,
with a rogue having the cloak.
I do really want that cloak.
I mean, if you get the
greater
cloak, like,
invisibility
everyone's
for
dead.
me is just so good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
everyone's just dead at that point.
Like I could once I get multi-attack, everyone will die. Does
yeah,
Rogue
Bob
ever
can
get
taunt and just piss
multi-attack?
people off. Which, by the way, I'm super excited for our next
Oh,
bit of
I should have
downtime.
asked
because
Tristan if we leveled up during the
Well,
break.
we will once we
I
they
imagine
get back, I
after we
think.
deal with the giant void monster,
Yeah.
we will have like some downtime to like level up.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm also super excited for like in-game downtime because
do I not get multi-attack
you can
as a
cast
rogue?
Find Familiar as a ritual now, and I can get a pet pseudo dragon.
Yeah.
Or a baboon.
No. It's got to be a pet pseudo dragon because having this book allows me to do special things with that.
Fair enough.
Rogues get multi-attack.
Like, let me find it here.
oh, we'll get level 4 too.
The great thing about the book is it actually does not require attunement.
Yeah. Oh.
But yeah, this so let's
I don't
see.
know
I
if I
can
get
choose my
more
familiar in the form of a pseudo dragon, but when I'm within 30 feet of my familiar and it's in the form of a pseudo dragon, I can share its magic resistance trait. And then the magic or the pseudo dragon is able to cast one of the following spells at your request: Invisibility or Arcanist's Magic Aura. And they can do that once per day, basically.
Yeah. My stone. I can't wait until my stone starts leveling up because it gets pretty great. Like the stone.
Oh, I'm
grenade.
sure.
Yeah. No. He like kind of like the slashing damage done by the metamorphic choice increases to 1d4. Wait. Oh, increases by 1d4 at 5th level, 11th level, and 17th. So at 17th, I'm doing 4d4 with an AoE attack.
I might have to take
Jesus.
some fighter levels because I want multi-attack really bad.
Yeah, multi-attack would be fucking beautiful for you and your
Yeah.
swashbuckler stuff. You only get the sneak attack once per round. But...
Yeah, but still, another d8 plus 4
Yeah.
is a lot of damage.
Oh no, that's true. Another thing you could also
Also-
take is the dual wielding feat for 4th.
True, but I can't
Because-
use dual wielding and my stuff because isn't it?
Oh, okay.
My
I don't
stuff is I'm pretty.
I should just
sure
make you
for-
guys some better weapons too. I don't know if I can do that. I don't
might
fully know how
not.
Artificer works.
I
Like,
think I might be
can
thinking of something else.
can I only have like 2 infused items at a max, or is it like 2 infused items after like a long rest? I'm still confused on that.
They
That might be
don't
a
stay
question for
infused.
Tristan when he gets
I-
back.
I've played an what's it called? Whatever you are before.
Artificer.
Basically, the infused items. I believe you get 3 of them at most, and basically, in order to get a different infused item, you have to stop the infusion on another item.
Dang. Then
Yep.
how can I make? Oh, wait, I can just copy magical items. That's a thing I can learn, right?
Yep, but but you can only do that as an infusion.
Oh. Dang.
Isn't? Yeah.
Oh god.
So
Guys.
you infusion to copy a magical item, but if you use that infusion on something else, that infusion goes away.
I
What?
have returned.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
What's up,
We're
Zara?
plotting
You
your
said
demise.
guys.
So I have a question for you, Tegan.
I do
Tegan.
like questions.
Yes. So I'm debating getting between two things right now. I could either go with actor.
Actor is very fun.
It is, especially with the College of Eloquence.
We've got 5 to 7 minutes, so if you guys want to level up, you
I
level
would
up.
love to.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Tristan,
and
I have
then,
a question.
Does that
for
mean
you.
we get full HP?
You don't
back
have
or no?
like decisions are not final. I don't know if there's going to be any more combat, so we'll see.
Okay.
All right.
And then, however, alternatively, I could also get Spell Sniper.
Oh, that one's a lot of fun.
Yeah, which doubles the range of any spell that requires me to make an attack roll. They ignore half cover and three-quarters cover.
Yeah,
and I can pick a cantrip from pretty much any spell casting class, and I get it automatically.
Just do Eldritch Blast, get Spell Sniper, and get Eldritch Blast, and just start shooting people with your guitar.
I will say you are all reaching level 4 as well. If you want to, because you have been besmirched, betouched by this void creature, you could take as your feat a thing
Void
that
touched?
I've made called Void Touched.
How do we do with HP, by the way?
Roll your
I just
HP
have
die,
mine
and
on
that's how much
fixed.
extra you
Okay.
gain. You can do fixed if you want. I don't care.
I got max HP from that. Okay.
Getting the points.
Yeah.
Here we go. Where did I put it?
And then I'll just. All right. So I'm at 29 HP. That's pretty good.
So Void Touched, you pick Intelligence, Wisdom, or Charisma, and that goes up by 1.
It's not showing up in my list.
It's not in it. I haven't made it yet.
Okay, so you're thinking for later.
And you learn the cantrip Wither, which is
I was thinking of Shadow Touch for myself.
Dang it, 5th level.
And it lets you. I thought you wanted Water Touched or Sea Touched, Tegan.
Oh yeah, you were gonna make something like that for me, but you never did.
I never did.
I don't know what to choose for my feat or option. I'll just leave that right now. I'll figure it out after
I
this.
might multi-class and give you some time.
Okay, well,
I might multi-class in the fighter.
Void Touch, you get the Wither cantrip, and then you get one spell of first level that requires a saving throw, and you learn that, and they use your whichever one you choose out of the thing.
What's an Artificial Initiate?
It is a feat that gives you an Artificer thing.
Oh.
You are already an Artificer, so unless you want to get an extra of things you already have.
No, I don't know what to choose.
We can talk about it at some point.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll just leave it as the option. I might do that, but that should be good there. I just need to drop my HP down to 5.
Just take the tough feat, Roxanne, and just gain
why do
extra
rogues
10
not get
HP.
multi-attack? I'm pissed about that one.
So it looks like Void Touched isn't an option in the.
It's not on the thing.
It's because
I'd have to add it. I don't have it yet.
Okay.
But if you wanted to talk about it, we could do that. I don't know if you have access to the spell Wither already, but
do I get more cantrips? No, I don't. But I get more spells.
You do.
Yeah.
Or be magically aged 1d6 plus 1 years. Huh. I will decline that for now. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Spell Sniper, I think.
That's a fun spell.
Yeah, because Actor could do some fun things, but it's very situational. Whereas Spell Sniper just increases my overall offensive power. Plus, I'm gonna grab Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah.
So,
yeah, once I hit 5th level, I get 2 beams.
I can't
Eldritch
find
Blast.
the Wither spell other than on the homebrew site.
It's homebrew.
Oh, okay.
I can tell you what it does. I believe it's con save or 1d4 force damage. I don't remember though. I have to look it up.
Well, that would be good. On opposite day.
I can't believe this.
Actually, I kind of have a. I want to talk to you about spells later.
Class into fighter.
Was it like Sicken? Was that the one I've made? I spelled it wrong. Okay, so I made Sicken. Sicken is 1d4 necrotic damage and their poison. That's not the one though. Wither is 1d8 necrotic or force damage of your choice, and then make a con save for whether or not they take it. If you want to do Sea Touch, Tegan, we can.
I might want to do Sea Touched. If you can get Sea Touch ready by next time, then I'll go Sea Touch. But if you can't, I'll just do a level in Fighter, because that's
Okay,
also.
just
very
let me
good for
know. Just let me know. Remind me.
I'll figure it out. I don't know what I want to do either.
Okay, stop combat. We're done.
All right. Do I get any new spells at 4th? I don't know.
All right. So Rogue Blades.
Bards
Are we
should get new
starting?
spells.
Are we starting?
They shouldn't
back
be
up?
level higher. You should just have second level. You should get it.
Oh yeah, I get an extra spell slot, not an extra spell.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, bards don't learn that many spells. I forgot.
Yeah. I think we earn like a max of 22 at 18th level.
Though
Like that.
Shatter
Yeah,
is really funny.
And a bunch of your spells are like you can learn from anyone, but you don't get to learn your own spells. It's really complicated. It confuses everything. Well. Should we continue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
We should.
Okay. So with the large amount of scorch marks left throughout this entire place already, the area, just this sweltering heat of the rooms you are in, and the general like melted, cobbled stones interior. All of you catching your breath, having fallen and woken back up multiple times, looking around the room. You remember a couple things. One, death portal in the other room. And two, Miza lies unconscious across the room from you, Rogue. What do you do?
I be walking over there, and I'm gonna see if I can stabilize Miza.
Okay, so we'll do a death save from her, and then you head over and... Okay, so she is like actively bleeding out, and you see like some of her veins going bulbous and darkening because of the poison or the acid that hit her earlier. And you're trying to heal her.
All right.
Go ahead
Ready?
and make
Steady.
a medicine check.
8.
You get down and are trying to figure out what's wrong, and she's got a lot of problems, and you're not sure which one is actively killing her right now.
Can I check this chest?
I believe she's got an arrow in her. Yeah, Roxanne, you go up and check that chest. Go ahead and make me an investigation check, Roxanne, as this is happening.
Actually, I missed both my arrows. She's just got a lot of stab wounds.
I got a 2
Okay, yeah,
or a 5.
Roxanne, you open this chest, and you're beginning to sift through it kind of haphazardly as other people are doing stuff. I'll let you know what you find.
Where the fuck?
Okay.
How does one even begin to cover this many wounds?
Hold on, I got you. First, tie her up, gag her, blindfold her.
Okay,
Take
she'll
the
make
robe
another death save as that's happening. So you do you want to go through her stuff as well, Rogue?
Yeah, while he's doing all that.
Okay, Bob, you're making Miza...
I'm taking all her stuff away. He's putting all the stuff up. Why would you do that? I lost sight. You stole my eyes.
Sorry,
you stole my eyes.
I was trying to move the cultist. I'm sorry. So, Rogue, make me an investigation check.
All right.
Roxanne, you're going through... It looks like there's a bunch more of those red cloaks. And you go through some of them. You find... let me see. You find 2 gold pieces and 90 silver pieces.
I found myself a 21 investigation check on there.
Wait, how many silver?
90 silver pieces, 2 gold pieces.
Dang, they're broke.
Just like scrambling up all the silver pieces.
That's just random stuff you find within their...
Okay, and
that's like picking up 100 quarters off the ground. It's gonna take a little bit.
Just a bunch of red cloaks.
Then can I head over and help them?
Okay, so you
Like,
spent
I
a
would
little
like
bit
to
doing
like
that,
to
and
search
then-
this cultist
Oops.
right here.
I don't know if I moved you or not.
I moved me and then you
I was
moved me.
I was clicking to move my move my camera, and then you appeared where I had clicked to move it. So I grabbed you and then put you where I had moved my mouse to move my camera. So I had no idea what happened.
Chaos.
My camera didn't move.
Chaos
Just suddenly
reigns.
you moved.
I would
Okay.
like to search this cultist.
Okay, so you go up and start searching stuff.
Do I do
Roxanne,
an investigation?
I don't know if I don't think we need an investigation for everything. I was just
That's a 21
searching.
investigation
You're
for me.
going through. On Miza,
Because it's a
you
15.
find you find, let me, give me a sec, I just gotta make sure. You find 120 gold pieces.
Oh, nice.
I'm just gonna grab those for now and I'll distribute
Her,
later.
she's wearing studded leather armor that looks mighty fancy. It's got what would you call it? It's got like the sections of
Inlays.
stuff are inlaid with a sort of like a bronzish color, and then they have like silver filigrees of
that.
flames on it.
I want that. That seems cool.
That's fire resistant. It looks like probably fire resistant studded leather, you would guess.
I just put studded leather fancy. I'm just writing this down in other
Guys,
possessions.
I-
so-
She's got a red wand, and then she's got this cloak that sort of shimmers and slightly changes its color to be the same as the surroundings around it.
Guys, I have an extra second level spell slot. I can heal her, but she needs to be tied up and restrained before we do that, so she can't cast spells.
I can
True.
heal her. I mean,
Oh, and she's got a bag of beads. Just dark black beads.
Alright, I'll just take all of that off her so she cannot cast spells, and then we're going to tie up her hands and gag
Gag
her
her.
so she cannot use any components.
She also needs to be blinded just in case. Because
Okay, could I have someone make me either a acrobatics or sleight of hand check to set the DC for like her escape of these things?
Actually, hold up. First, can I try a medicine check to stabilize her?
Yes.
Okay.
She's been bleeding out a little bit. She's been bleeding banana blood.
Because the thing is, if we stabilize her,
She
then we can
doesn't
take
stand
20
up.
on the check.
You could spend some time, yeah. You could
Yeah.
can sit here and wait.
So, give me a second here.
I would like to give
Medicine.
you help on that medicine.
Okay.
Are you proficient in medicine, Tegan?
I am not. Can I not give help then?
You can give help. So you'll have advantage, but if you roll bad things, like real bad things could happen.
Yeah.
That's why we give the advantage. Can
Because
I,
Rogue,
can
you're
I
not
use
exactly
the
certain what you're
can
doing.
I use
but
the
you're-
knife to give advantage?
the
No.
knife is sad.
Rogue, you stab Miz and she died. No, okay.
Can I resummon my
Bob,
knife?
Go ahead and you got advantage on your medicine check to
Okay.
try to stabilize Miza.
Jesus.
I don't even see the second one.
It's
It's
you- this is a mess of stab wounds and burn marks and just like
Yeah.
acid splashes and poison and everything, and you're looking at this, you're just like, I don't even know where to start. And she's just on the ground. She's still actively bleeding out, but she's lasted 3 rounds, so
Can I
Alright.
try again this time? I'll get the.
she slowly looks like she herself
use this
is not like she's stabilized herself over the
Oh,
last.
Oh,
it does?
shit. Okay. Well,
Alright.
fine then.
After about 4 rounds of you guys of
We
Roxanne,
tried.
like looting.
We can still use that as leverage.
Task failed successfully.
So she's
She's
stabilized?
She's stabilized just because she rolled 3 successes.
Okay.
Jesus.
There's a lot of dead cultists that are like dead because you stabbed
Yeah.
them through and they very much died, or Miza burned them to death.
All right.
All right. Well, let's tie her up.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, so you
we'll.
guys spend some time.
let's see. So
Tie her
what's?
Well,
So
well,
I've got a +6 to acrobatics.
I've
I
got
take-
a +7 to acrobatics.
Okay.
have a
So
Roxanne, are you looting?
yeah, I'm just looting these guys.
Okay.
Like I looted that guy, and then while they go up, I go up to this cultist 3.
Yeah.
Can I
Roxanne,
use
you-
it?
You loot the cultists that are not immediately around this, but as you see, first of all, you loot the cultists that are around the
I-
area, and you find 7 gold pieces and 100 silver pieces amongst them.
all right. Well, we can always come back here and loot
Wait,
later.
how many? How many gold pieces?
7 gold pieces, 100 silver pieces.
But for right now, I think we need to get Miza out of here and turned into the guard before she wakes up. So,
Okay, if we
I
turn
will
her
let-
into the guard, She's still
Roxanne,
the
you-
mayor,
I
which
would
I
like
don't
to
think
go
you're.
in here and check also
This
on
is
the
the
Devoid.
mayor, which
Alright,
you're not
yes.
understanding.
Roxanne,
If we
you
turn
see
her
as
into the
they're
guard,
arguing-
we will be hanged.
All right, Rogue.
Okay, you two are arguing, yes.
Yeah.
We'll catch back up with that because Roxanne sees something important probably during the middle of your argument.
Okay.
There is just a just a portal to hell over here. Just like there's like an orb probably
Danger Dave
Is it
is over
summoning
there.
stuff?
probably 3 or 4 feet wide. Just this orb, just this black sphere with just
Can
kind of
I do a check on
spiraling.
it? Like,
What
maybe,
kind of a check do you want to do? What are you looking to?
maybe both are. I would like to kind of like just do a general one, like
Do
between.
you want to
like,
know whether or not this is dangerous from like is it dangerous to you perspective, or do you want to know whether or not this is dangerous in like how magically cool and dangerous is it? Which option?
Just
Do you
like
want to
this,
make an Arcana or a survival check?
probably Arcana.
Okay, go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
17.
As Bob and Rogue are, you look out and you see just this floating sphere. It's not moving; it's kind of hovering in place and wobbling about. I wonder if I have a thing we could use for that. I wonder if I got like a picture or anything.
Big
A picture.
Hmm.
Let me look.
Also have no idea where I got 358 gold from, but I have
You
358 gold.
got gold.
You got gold from getting here, remember?
Oh
Being
yeah.
a crew member?
Oh
You
yeah.
got gold from that. You started out with some gold.
You spent some gold.
So this
I don't think I
sphere
did.
is kind of like a darkish color. I don't know. This is not the right color and it's too big, but give me a sec while
It's animated. You guys can't see it, but I can.
I poofed it out of existence. Give me a second. There we go. Where the Devoid was, I'm gonna move that out of the way so that we have this.
Delete it.
There's just this. Can I have it emit reverse light? I need to remove light where it is. Whatever.
I get it. It's like a dark void portal.
There's a dark void. There's a dark void there. Yeah.
Can I? No, maybe.
So, like, as I was saying, Bob, this is the mayor right here. So,
Yes, also, I'm a bard of eloquence. I can explain that this is the cultist leader.
power sometimes is more important than words, no matter how good your words are.
Yes, that's why I convinced the person that's next down in the power structure that they're in charge now, as long as they imprison Miza and make sure she.
How do you think we can
gets the
get up and
justice.
talk to them?
I mean, I can go ahead while you got her over your shoulder.
Going behind someone with the body of the mayor is a good way of getting yourself hanged.
Yes, because when her face is against your chest because you're carrying her over your shoulder, they're going to instantly recognize her.
Yes, they will instantly recognize her striking red hair that she had, or her other features on her body. Not everyone goes based off faces.
I was going to point the same thing out.
All right, fine. Let's grab the cultist.
You've seen like everyone here at this point, at least except the people that were like actively hiding in the forest, and Ms. is kind of a standout.
All right, well then we'll wrap her in a cultist robe.
So we now have a strikeout cultist robe in our arms with obviously a body in it, and we are just going to walk through town with that.
Yeah.
Until we reach the first guard, yes.
And when we get to this first guard, we are going to tell him what, in order
What's
to
the
convince him
alternative?
not to.
We take her and swim through the ocean to get to the boat instead of going through the town?
I mean,
Out there, the beach.
maybe not that. Tristan, would
Yeah.
Sea Touched give me water walking, the spell?
It's 1 second level spell or 2 first level spells once per day.
What is water? Is water walking 3rd level?
Yeah.
Why is it 3rd level? That's so bullshit.
He just mumbles that to himself.
No, I'm talking to God. Give me a second.
Can I go to Mrs. room, by the
Tristan,
way?
I forget. Is there a 2nd level spell that makes traveling on water easier, or a 1st level spell?
Not that I know of.
Water
I can
breathing?
just fly.
Water
Bro,
breathing.
I can
That's
just
also
walk.
third level.
Robert's just gonna sigh and be like, you know what,
Ryan,
Rogue?
Okay,
go
You
ahead.
do
there's not
whatever
a
you
lot
want.
of options.
Here's a heal.
Just
He's gonna slap him on the
And search
shoulder
this
and give
room.
him a second level cure wounds.
I'm just
Um,
saying, thinking
Roxanne
about
begins
this
to
is
search
very
the room.
important. But thank you so much. I do appreciate you.
Oh,
doing
then
that.
can I? While I walk there, can I cast Cure Wounds on myself?
Alright, you get 18
Yes.
hit points back.
Oh my god! I think I'm
That's
back
the
up to
wrong
full.
button.
18.
just
Yeah,
feel
I'm back
sick.
up to full.
Okay, and then Bob's gonna go this way and check on Roxanne.
Okay, Bob, you go to check on Roxanne. You're walking. You see
Giant void thing.
Death portal. It's just a big black sphere with like wobbling, circling black energy around it.
And Roxanne's not here anymore.
Roxanne walked this way. You can hear her rummaging around inside the
Bob
other
is
room.
immediately concerned about this portal.
Yes.
I just immediately like, oh, that's there now. Well,
What's
I'm
wrong
gonna,
with it?
Can I'd like. Can I search the
Roxanne?
room?
Roxanne, I already looted that chest. We need to go. We need to go. There's a death
Alright,
portal
so
in here.
I'm
We need to
gonna
go.
There are-
put Miza over my shoulder.
Okay, you slough, not slough, the opposite. You sling Miz over your shoulder. Are you wrapping her in the cultist robe or anything, or just putting her over your shoulder?
I think she's still attuned to the cloak of shimmers, but just can I grab a blanket off a bed and wrap her in that?
She's unconscious, so whatever.
Yeah,
you
I
wanna...
know, but if I put the cloak of shimmers around it, she may be able to activate it. Well,
You can pull a blanket off.
I
yeah.
just want to pull like one of these brown blankets off and wrap her in that.
Okay. You bring her in there and begin doing that. What are Roxanne and Bob doing?
Did
as this
Bob
happens?
already loot like everything from the chest, or is there like any scraps remaining?
Everything important in the chest is gone.
All right, then I'd like to
The
look
The
at
chest, to be clear, the chest is mostly burst open and kind of cindering and burning slightly on the ground right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I would like to see if there's like any books on this death portal in a room.
Make me an investigation check. That's gonna take a little while because you've got to go look at the books and see which ones you even recognize, and then
11.
okay, what languages do you speak?
I got you. 1 second. That's the wrong one. Did this one? Where is my languages?
Your language proficiencies are on the left-hand side of your character sheet under like.
Oh, there it is.
Tools.
Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, Primordial, and Terran.
Okay, so you speak Primordial and
Sorry.
you speak Terran, and Terran is a subsect of Primordial. So you understand.
Wait, that means I would have understand what she was chanting earlier.
Yeah, she was speaking an ancient language of Primordial.
Didn't we already say that she
doing
was
magic
speaking
stuff.
primordial?
Yeah, Roxanne, I believe you sort
Yeah,
of
you already
recognized it anyway.
understood
It was magical incantations. It's nothing
Okay.
like she's like
Like
fee
sweet
fi
whisper.
fo fum, burst
Like,
them into flames and kill them. Please,
Peter
I
Piper
want them
picked
to
a
die.
peck of pickled peppers.
Yeah,
Peter
she
Piper
says that
picked a
really,
peck of
really
pickled
fast.
Peppers. How many
And
pickled
then
peppers
they
did
burst
Peter
with
Piper
fire.
pick? That kind of.
Well, they
Okay, so
bursted
start
into a
going through the
giant void.
books. You can read them. Most of them are in either common or primordial. There are. You find some books that seem to be notes on her own experimentation with summoning of things as you're looking real quick.
Anything that we can, just a side note, anything we can use as evidence against her? If they're
Bob's
notes.
gonna be looking for that separately while Roxanne was rummaging
There's
through.
nothing that's like a book that says I'm evil, I did bad things. There's books on
Like her, well, you said like notes on her summoning stuff.
there are books on summoning. In this case, it's summoning
Signed by
elementals.
Miza. No.
There are notes on magical uses and stuff. She is a mostly wizard, so she
Mm-hmm.
studied arcane stuff.
All right.
You find a tome on Tiamat, written in Primordial.
It's Tiamat.
Tiamat, according to this book, the first like section you start reading, and you don't have time to read much of it, but the first section you start reading, Tiamat is the
Big Dragon.
goddess of dragons, and apparently people that worship Kosuth think she is kind of their they're like underling, I guess would be a good word. Like Kosuth kind of brought her to power. Would be
She
a
mentioned this
thing you
person
kind of know.
earlier. I'll
Yeah.
take it to read later.
All right,
That's
while
a weird
Roxanne's
thing to
searching, Bob's
believe
just gonna leave.
for these
Like
people.
he's gonna be gone. Like he's like, all right, Roxanne, have fun. We're leaving before the portal gets any bigger. Let's go.
I'm just in here, rolling up a Mizza really quick.
Bob, you say that. Rogue, you roll up Mizza in a blanket.
I don't
just
hear it, and I
start
continue
heading-
looking through all the books.
Roxanne, you look
Alright.
through all the books. That's pretty much it. There's books on like what the
I've
plane
got
of fire
Mizza over
is.
my
There's books
shoulder.
on fire elementals.
I can be. I can
There's a
move
book.
as
There's
fast
books
as you
on
guys.
Kosuth,
with Mizza
obviously.
under my shoulder.
Okay.
Because I can. Bonus
So
action.
there's like
dash.
no books explaining like other dimensions that she could have opened up to, like the portal.
plane of fire.
It's all just on the
And
plane
the
of
book-
fire.
Yeah, she seems a little bit obsessed as you're looking through this. There's lots of stuff on
she seems a
that,
bit
lots
like
of
a
notes
hothead.
on that.
Yeah, Nazca, I don't think we're gonna learn any new information from these books.
You might, but it's going to be deeper information on stuff that you kind of already have a little bit of information on.
All right. Well, I'll take any books that have like a lot. The book that has like the most notes from her.
Okay, so you take some notebooks.
Yeah.
And
Does she have any coloring books?
You could color in some of like the portal drawings and stuff,
please.
but probably not.
Please,
particularly.
Nazca. Just don't make all the shit we
This
went
is
through.
an important
in
question
vain.
for Roxanne.
Yes.
This is an important character development.
Yes.
Roxanne dies to magic death portal as coloring in color pages on
All right.
Character development, sure.
character development.
Then I would like to go and take one last glance at it and see like if I have any
how
history
close
knowledge.
do you get to it?
Like just here, like by the door. I like stop by the door and look at it. Is the
Okay.
cultist still there?
The body of the cultist, yeah, smoldered on the ground, completely, like very clearly dead.
Can I go like and push him into the portal, just to see what happens?
Yeah, you can do. You can is a strong word in D&D.
Rogue,
Yeah, you can do that.
I think
You two are talking. Roxanne, you walk up. Let's just establish what happened. So you walk up and you kind of brace yourself up and pick up this body. Make me an athletics check because you're a small person.
15.
Okay, you pick up this body and kind of move him towards the portal, and he sucks into the portal and is gone. He's gone. It's gone. Like literally just like
even
slowly-
his soul is destroyed from that.
Just the body just in the portal.
Can I
and it
just
is
chuck a
gone.
stone into it? Can I just chuck like one of those stones into it just to see?
Which stone? Just a
like
stone?
Just a random pebble. Yeah.
Okay,
that's
pick
what
up
I'm
a
looking-
rock and throw it into it.
I'm gonna throw a grenade into it.
It's gone.
Okay.
You toss a grenade, or not a grenade. You toss a stone into it, and it just.
Can I do like a history
disappears now.
check to see if I know anything on it?
You can do. No, you made an Arcana check.
Well, that's to see if it's magical.
Yeah, it's
What would it-
magical.
Oh,
Roxanne's wasting time near the
You
death
don't know what
portal.
it
Let's
is.
just leave, Rogue. Let's just leave. I'm done.
I
Let's
don't
just
know
leave.
what it is, and it seems like it's sucking in the
Nope.
stuff.
One second,
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the food.
It's
It
just
might be
floating above the ground.
Good food.
I don't know what
Alright,
to make of this.
I got Mizza over my shoulder. I'm just like, "Hey, Roxanne, we're going. Get over here now."
Did I just walk around it like from a safe distance?
Yeah.
To make sure, just staring at it as I go away.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I grabbed this cultist and throw it.
You grab what?
I was gonna say I grabbed the cultist and throw him in, but no, I just sleep with them.
That's okay. You go down.
Yeah, the
Alright.
portals kind of sucks.
Can we check the? I know you said the secret doors were made. Actually, yeah, it's probably good to leave. We don't need to check the secret doors.
Yeah, I'm really uncomfortable being in the same base as that death portal, not knowing if it's going to grow into a black hole or what.
Yeah, we might have to deal with
To
that
be
later.
fair, I
know
don't
what
want to deal
with
with
it.
this island anymore.
Oh wait.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wait.
I want to leave this fucking island. Too many magic bullshits.
Wait, can I do identity? Never mind.
You can.
Yeah, I
You
was
don't have
reading it
time,
and
but you can.
no, I read it and it said range / area
You
touch
must
and I
touch
realized
it, yes.
that's probably a bad idea to touch
Yeah,
it.
that's
You
a real
could
bad
have-
idea. Like,
You could have your rock touch it.
Would that actually work?
you might lose your
Well,
forever into the void portal.
You might lose your rock forever into the void portal, Nazca.
Yeah, probably.
Roxanne.
All right, so I think
It's
the
a 10-minute casting time, so by the time it touches it, it won't. Wait, can you use a spell slot to make it immediate? I forget how I
you
did
can
it.
use a
so.
spell slot to cut it down to 1 minute.
Yeah.
Okay, then if it touches it, it has to touch it for a minute then.
It's
Yeah.
fun.
So let's just
I
leave,
doubt.
guys.
I
Let's just
doubt. Let's
be
go. Let's
teleported
go.
out of here.
Let's
DM,
go.
DM, get us out of here.
Yeah, DM,
Okay,
DM, teleport
DM,
us
get
out.
us out of here.
Quick travel us back.
Do-do-do-do.
DM,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
done
yeah.
with combat. Let's go. No more
You go
combat
out the
map.
front door.
We're at the
And
door.
you emerge here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Was it nighttime already?
I don't know why there's fire here. It's not nighttime. I'm just gonna. Okay, so something has gone wrong.
I don't see fire anywhere.
You know,
No,
you
you don't, you're
know
not
it's
close enough
fucked
to
when
it.
the DM says
Oh,
something.
there it is. Okay.
Yeah, no, I have dim light.
Okay, we
so,
gotta get out of here before that fire overtakes us. So let's get
So
back to
no,
town.
the dynamic lighting layer didn't move with the rest of the thing. You guys are in
Oh,
the jungle.
that's the
The
dynamic
layer
lighting
that's
for
got all the darkness and the light and the
magma.
fire and the magma and all that stuff. It
Mm.
just didn't move with the rest of the thing for some reason. I'm just gonna go back and forth between them and hopefully it fixes itself.
Okay.
It
I want the
did. Are
body
you
of
good
Raptor
now?
3.
No.
Not on my end.
Let me just
Are
try.
you good now?
Let me try
No.
refreshing.
Yeah, I'll refresh as well.
Okay, I'm good.
Refreshing worked.
Aside from Raptor 3,
I'm
who's
good.
having a dead time.
Yeah, Raptor
3's
3 is
having
just
a
there.
dead time.
All right, we're good. We're
Huh?
back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you guys are in the middle of a forest.
I
I
head back.
believe heading back to
Are
town.
you're
right
carrying
away.
Mrs. Body, right?
Yeah,
In
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
got Mrs.
blanket?
Bodies, and
I-
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we can like help him.
And we
Use
had
it.
Rogue take 20 on binding her up.
Yeah, she's
So-
down. She's unconscious.
Yep, DC
Yeah.
27 to escape. So hopefully she's stuck for a good long while.
Yeah, if they need it, I can also like cure wounds because I still have like a spell
She
slot
no
is left.
longer has her magic items.
or her wand,
Mhm.
and she's
or her
wrapped
wand.
up.
Her
She
magic
also had
wand.
two wands. Bob found a wand in the chest, and then she had a red wand on her.
Can I see that one? Can I see those wands, Bob?
Well, once we get back to town, let's concentrate on that
fair
first.
enough. Fair
Okay,
enough.
So you guys go back to town. Are you
Bob-
stealthing through the woods to
Bob,
avoid
do
being
you
seen by
believe that
people
you
and
could
things?
stealth Miza into the tavern through the
All right,
window?
hold on. I have an idea. Oh wait, no, never mind. I can't do that until I have the pseudo dragon.
You don't have an idea.
I do not have an idea.
Okay, good to know.
I don't think we can stealth her in unless you can like
Well,
be extra sneaky.
let me see. I'm gonna put on the cloak.
You put on the cloak.
You won't be able to attune to it for, until we take a short rest. I think.
The fuck is a tuning?
Yeah.
I'm saying it out of character.
Okay, yeah, I know, but my character doesn't know about magic items.
Okay.
He's literally never seen magic in his life.
Excuse
I mean,
me.
you're wearing a magic
Several
thing right
spells
now.
around you.
Other than this, he's trying his
Um,
best, okay?
Currently, it's just kind of a grayish.
He's generally excited
scaly
about
color.
pirates and not magic, okay?
All right. Well, let's head back to town at least. Let's get through the woods.
I got a cool cloak.
Bob will at least try to be stealthy. I'm not sure how well it's going to work out.
Let's do stealth. Everybody stealth.
Alright.
Okay. Also,
13.
I'm gonna put my clothes back onto like the studded leather and stuff, so I have my
Okay, so
AC
you
14.
put those on as you're going.
Oh wait, can I? I want her fire armor. Her armor.
Would you
too.
like the cool studded leather?
Yes, the cool studded leather. I'd
Wait,
like to
wait,
put
we're
that on.
going into town where people know Miza wears this stuff.
You know what? Fair enough.
I take it all off and put it back into the backpack.
I'll put it on later.
We can deal with this later.
Yeah. We can deal with
you'll
looting.
want to identify them to make sure they're good and stuff too. But yeah.
But I like the
'cause you don't
cloak.
you don't want to put on any cursed items, you guys.
Am I
No,
able
just
to
put 'em on
take
the
off
tune.
the cloak?
You take it off and your skin falls off. No, you're good.
Ah! Okay, let's do my stealth. 20.
Okay. Bob, what was your stealth?
13.
Okay. Roxanne, stealth check?
Oh, sorry. I was describing the chat what's been happening. All right.
Don't do that. Don't talk to chat.
Yeah. No, I've been just typing away. Stealth.
Hi, chat.
I got a 9.
Don't give
Okay.
them what they want. Don't give them what they want.
The three of you go through the forest. Roxanne is putting on her own leather armor as this happens, so a little bit slippy. But you go through and get back to town. So how are you going back to town? That's the important question, I guess, because
Silently.
Well, the place is mostly uninhabited at this point, right? Except for the guards and everything.
there are people
There's a
in the
bunch of
ship.
people.
There are hunters that go out to get food. There are people that work on the docks, and that's
All of the guards
kind of it.
cultists.
One of the guards at least was a cultist.
And we
Okay.
killed them.
No.
Remember?
Rogue Blades believes that most of the guard is working with the cult, considering Miza was working with the
That
cult.
guard went away after getting hurt by you, Roxanne, because you blew something up around them.
All right. Well, we can at least take her back to the hunters, like, because I'm pretty sure they're not affiliated with the cult.
I
Okay.
think so either.
Yes, but dead bodies raise suspicion, no matter what.
Well, yeah, but she's
Well,
not
she
dead.
isn't dead.
People don't
She's
know
just
that.
passed out. No.
I've
She's
got her in
passed out.
basically a body bag. Let's be clear here.
Yeah, but she's not dead.
All right. Well, let's just take her back to the tavern and the hunters, and I think that's probably what we're going to do best right now.
I feel like I should try and sneak in. I'm gonna be honest here.
You're welcome to if you want. Bob's just going to, Bob's already a spectacle. He is a goblin in his underwear with a bloody chest, probably a few scorch marks.
You guys
he
got
does not
scorch
look-
marks.
He does not look inconspicuous at all.
He's like
I
bits of your
may
flesh that are
be
just
completely covered in
gone.
soot, but my clothes are looking fantastic.
You also don't have any wounds because I healed you.
That is true, but
All
I'm
your winter
still
clothes up,
covered
you're
in
just
soot.
scars. You're just scars and soot.
Oh, no, I don't think my healing leaves behind any scars, actually. Because it's magical healing.
Yeah, it goes away. It's not. They
Yeah.
heal much faster. Yeah, it's fine.
So,
Can
anyway,
we
yeah.
take a
so,
short rest on the walk back? Is that possible?
No, because we're
not
walking.
on the walk, especially not carrying a person and putting on armor and all that. But
Okay, but before we head into town, could we maybe stock up somewhere and take a short rest? Because that will make
yeah,
it
there's plenty of
infinitely
there's
easier
like,
for me to get back into.
There's the smaller houses that you had explored the day before out here, or there's the actual full town this way if you wanted to go back to that.
I think just one of the smaller
Like,
houses.
Small houses.
Okay,
and
you
then I
guys
can
camp
summon
out
back.
one of the smaller house.
Then I can summon back my animated knife as well.
You take a short rest. That's fine.
Okay,
Short
now I
rest.
have my face step back, which will make this infinitely easier to get back into.
So we take a short rest. All right, where's the short rest button?
Which will make it infinitely easier to sneak back into my room.
4d4. I don't know what that did.
You roll
Unconscious bodies
4d4 and you
count
gain
as
back that
objects,
many
which
hit points
means I can.
plus your con for each one.
By the way, did Miza roll her d4 to see how long it takes her to wake up? Because she did stabilize.
I rolled it, yeah.
Okay.
And she hasn't
get
woken up?
11.
Nope.
17
Okay.
back.
It's been an hour. So
Okay. Okay, fair. Alright.
11. I'm at 22 HP now. Let's go.
Let's go! Yeah,
Yeah,
baby!
and have my knife
Woo!
back,
That's
too.
what we've been waiting for. That's what
Yeah, I'm
we've
coming
talked
back
about.
up to full as well.
this is still your companion rock, right?
What? No, yeah.
Okay, so your companion
it's
rock that you have it returned to you as a rock, and then it. What
Hey.
kind of what bonus are you giving it?
No, let's just give it igneous since we've been dealing with fire.
It's immune to fire damage now.
Yeah. Igneous
So-
rock.
Tristan,
Okay.
you know how we go up the stairs and get to that little place where we can see into my porthole, into my room?
Yes.
I want to go there and teleport in. Face down.
Okay.
Misty
Is
Step in.
Misty Step wearing and carrying, or just wearing?
Let me. Well, I assume wearing and carrying because it does my backpack as well.
So Miz is not an object. I think that's one of the main problems.
What?
Miz is a living, breathing
Not
person.
an object?
Yeah, it's
What? This
yeah.
is
Plus,
news to me.
I was gonna say it's an individual, and it specifies that you are the one that teleports.
Yeah. So,
So-
I don't think you can bring Miz's
An
living,
unconscious
breathing
or
body
dead
with you.
body is treated like an object.
No, you. Okay.
All right.
So
Glad
I
we
think
could
you
clear
can
that up.
Can I give
Never
can I give
fucking
him
question me again,
Can I give
okay,
him
DM?
advantage with stealth using my knife?
Okay, you can try this.
All right. I just want to kind of teleport up into the corner and drop
you
down
guys-
into my room.
Okay. Important thing.
Okay.
You're sneaking up to the ship.
Yes.
Okay. Stealth checks.
All right.
Can I get advantage with
Specifically
my
for
knife?
I don't know if Bob is sneaking up. I am
Uh,
sneaking up alone.
16, and I will sneak up by basically
your
spider
knife
walking my
isn't
way up.
necessarily very stealthy. Your knife can help with like perception, like seeing things. Your knife
You
can
gave
help.
him
11.
you gave him
Okay.
advantage with stealth before.
I gave him an advantage with perception before.
Not stealth.
I wasn't
stealth.
stealth. I thought I swear you gave him stealth advantage.
I wasn't trying to hide. I was trying to track and run after people.
If I fly above at where nobody can see, do I get advantage?
No, because people can see you.
I don't know what you're
because-
talking about. If I just keep
How
flying,
high? Are you just gonna keep flying until you can't see them? How are you going to get to the place you want to be if you're so far away that you can't see the place you want to be?
This is a genius plan, Tristan.
I'll just
You-
drop. I'll just let myself drop.
I'll just go through the town normally. I mean I don't have anything to hide.
Yeah, fuck it, Bob will too.
You were
He doesn't-
arrested this morning by a guard that you have not seen and did not
Look,
see die or go
He was going to
unconscious.
accompany Roxanne because he does not trust Roxanne to be alone.
Fair enough.
Okay,
Fair
Rogue,
enough.
you.
I'm not
stealth checks.
alone. I
What's your
have
stealth?
11.
Charlotte with me.
Okay.
I'm
doesn't
apparently
count.
the only
It
one
didn't help you
stealthing.
last time.
Well, you're the one
Okay,
with the
you're
body.
stealthing, Rogue. So you're got an 11.
Rogue
I'm
is.
just gonna go ahead and passive perception of a guard. Let's go. Passive perception of a guard. It's gone forever. Please.
I said please and thank
Guards.
you.
Guards have a passive perception of 12.
Fuck. Well, let's just hope there aren't any near where I'm going up.
We're gonna roll for whether or not there's guards near where you are. Okay, so I'm gonna roll a d20. You want this number to be a 10 or higher. Are you ready?
I feel like that's a box of doom
10.
roll. Okay. Perfect.
You see some guards and wait for them to leave on their route. You sneak, and then you have Misty Step, so you just you're back inside the
It's
room.
just a poof of smoke and I'm gone.
Yeah, the other
Actually,
side is the part that
I
goes as you're holding a body suddenly appearing in a ramshackled room of Bob jumped through the window earlier.
I'm gonna close back up the window.
Okay, Bob, did you open the window before jumping through it?
He did.
Yeah, you did. Because
Yes, I
you
did.
noticed there was oil on it and everything. Okay, so you close back up the window. Still kind of oily, slowly evaporating.
Actually, hold on. Leveling. When I was leveling up earlier, would I be able to exchange a spell I already knew for a new one?
Yes.
Would you mind if I did that now?
Yeah, you guys are.
We took a short rest.
You took a short rest. You can't normally do that during a
Yeah.
short rest, but the point is, we're not locking in the level ups until
Okay, that's fair.
the stuff people have chosen is actually chosen. So
Okay.
if you
Um,
want to do stuff
well-
like that, you're good.
Yeah, never mind then. We'll wait until the long rest happens. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, just walking through town, just back to the ship.
I have hidden in my room and I put Miza in
You
the corner
have
so it's hard to see her
a
if you open the door.
Lightly breathing, very wounded
Miza.
Miza
Yeah.
wrapped in a blanket.
Alright, well, I'm
All
gonna
right.
go.
And Bob and Roxanne, you two are just walking in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing to
Just-
hide.
Okay.
Just casually walking in.
Look really sullen, so it seems like I
Where
died when
is-
people see you.
Okay, so we're gonna figure out where that guard went. The cult guards. You want a 7 or higher because this is there's only one of them.
Would my
I'm gonna roll a
knife
d20.
would my knife be able to identify them,
You would be able to identify Roxanne.
but not my knife?
Well, you saw you and your knife both looked at them. They
Okay, so I could
stabbed
have
you.
my knife go ahead and tell me if they see them.
Yes, You could do that.
Then I
Your
would like.
knife would
Does
probably
that
want
give
to
advantage
stealth,
on the roll?
Yeah.
but
Well, I'd like my
I'm rolling
knife.
for where they are, like for whether or not
Okay.
they're even here.
All right.
So I
Well,
just
you can
won't
do that.
tell you. Okay. So that's fine.
I would like my
yeah.
knife to just
Roxanne,
fly
could you have your
ahead
knife
and.
do? Is your knife being stealthy about this, or is it just floating ahead of you?
Well, yeah, it's stealthy and it looks
Okay.
like a knife.
So your knife needs to do a stealth check, and your knife needs to do a
Which one's
perception check.
stealth? I don't see. Where's stealth?
Unless they have stats for it, it's just going to be their dexterity.
Oh, okay,
for the stealth.
so 15 plus 2. So I have a plus 2 on a d20. Roll d20 plus 2. They got a unnatural
Jesus
20.
Christ.
Okay. They're a stealthy little rock. It's just a floating knife made out
When
of
the
rock.
dice gods
Yeah,
decide,
it
the
also
dice
has
gods
it also
decide,
has
alright?
false appearance while the knife remains motionless and isn't flying. It is indistinguishable from a normal knife.
Yes.
But it is currently flying
Yeah, I
and
know, but-
stealth.
So perception
Fair enough.
check.
Yeah,
You
perception.
look at it, you're like, that's weird. A knife just darted behind a tree to avoid my vision. Must be a normal knife.
Alright. Anyway, let's
Must have been the
perception?
wind.
Perception check? Is that just wisdom?
Yeah, perception check. Yeah,
That's-
that'll be their wisdom.
Oh, they have a -3.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
They're a
probably have a better
knife.
chance to notice things than your knife does, Roxanne.
they're
Like,
a knife. But
Well,
the
it's
knife
just-
can be way in front of you and can come back and warn you if it sees something.
Yeah. 12.
Okay, so you send your knife off to go see if it sees the guard and come back and warn you if it does.
Mhm.
And you and Bob are approaching up towards the ship itself. Where are you two approaching towards the ship? Because there's
Sneaky,
just up the path?
route.
basically the most direct route to the ship.
Yeah.
That's what Bob's taking right now.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
and
what
we're
I'm
talking
doing.
about the landlocked lady when we say the ship. So
Yes.
you guys beeline up the the terraced staircases that head up to the back side of the mountains up to this ship. You are going up them, and you make it pretty close, like probably 50 feet away from the ship, just like on the lower level. So just walking up 50 feet of stairs, and then you're next to the ship on its little terrace. And your knife comes darting down from the upper deck of the ship. Roxanne flies over to you two, looks all alerted, and points like back up at the upper deck.
Just goes.
Bob is going to sigh heavily, draw his rapier, and just start marching up the steps.
Wait, so he's up on top. Is what you're
That guard, yeah, your knife is signaling to you that guard is up on the top deck
does
of
it-
the landlocked
is it-
lady.
Is it just one? Is it just one boy?
Your
Can it, like,
knife
draw-
can't talk.
Well, it can draw on like
you
the
ask it a
ground.
question. You ask it a question. You say, "Is it just one?" Your knife, like, looks almost like confused for a second and just starts notching down. It notches down 5, indicating you'd guess probably 5 guards up there. But your knife does not appear to be aware of whether or not they are hostile or not. Just that there are 5 up there.
Seems to be 5 people up on the top.
Yep, probably. Let's go, Roxanne.
Wait. I have a very dumb idea. But
You're
I
welcome
want...
to try it, Roxanne. I'm going up the stairs.
No. To warn bro. I would like to have my knife. I would like to put a pebble on my rock, on my knife, and
I would
imbue
like to
it
make
with
that pebble
explode. Magical tinkering, and have it carry to rogue, saying, telling them that there's 5 guards at the on the ship and where they are. And we don't know
so
if they're hostile.
your knife only checked for that one guard. It saw 5 guards up there and it told you that.
Mm-hmm.
You magical tinkering imbue your rock to tell.
Well, no, I imbue a pebble to put on the rock because I can't imbue a magical object.
Yeah, that's okay. So you have your rock bring up to the room a little pebble that tells Rogue 5 guards on top of the ship. Yeah, one of them is the guard that you were kidnapped by this morning.
Yeah.
So Bob and Roxanne, are you? So let's more specifically describe the ship again, so that you're aware. So the way you'd be coming up, to your left, a good 100 feet, there is a wooden staircase that goes up to the upper floor of the ship. That's the one that Roxanne was brought down in the first place, to get back here when she was kidnapped the second time. Directly in front of you, as you are like peering up over this, you can see the lowest floor has a makeshift door in the bottom that brings you into the back of the bar. That's the one you guys initially left yesterday in order to get down in the first place. And then obviously there is this terrace of rock that the ship is actually like lodged into, and on the other side of that there is another front entrance. So those are the three main ways into the ship. There are also portholes to the doors on the, or portholes to the rooms on the second level.
All right, Bob is going to try and go to the lower entrance because his plan is to go to the bar, see if there are any hunters there, alert them to the fact that there may be some corruption going on that needs to be taken care of, and hopefully get them as backup for when they have to confront the guards.
Okay.
Can I go with Bob and see if I can find the hunter I talked to earlier?
Okay. You guys will be aware. It's been an hour since you took a short. Well, you took a short rest, so that's an hour. You walked up here probably about a half hour in total to do all that. You spent an hour in the morning leaving in the first place, so it's late morning right now.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so like almost midday.
It's almost midday right now.
Oh, I thought it was like evening time.
No, it's only been like it's not even noon. It's almost noon.
Dang, that's a lot that happened within like 5 hours.
To be fair, combat was like 10 rounds, so like 1 minute.
Yeah, you guys. Most of that long time was like 3 minutes long in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Combat
Dang,
goes
so-
quick in game,
Yeah.
but not in real life.
So
Man, I took so
you
many
guys,
flashbangs.
the sun is in the sky right now, so it's bright out. And Bob and Roxanne, you guys get up at least to the stone terrace around the outside of the ship. So you are available to go either in through the bar or up. It sounds like, Bob, you're going in.
We can
yes,
also
Bob
find
would like to go in through the bar.
we can also find the crew.
Yes, so you both step in the lower door. It swings open.
Roll
And
for
look in.
initiative.
No, could you guys? You probably want to like perception check out this room as you're looking in, I'd assume.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
both you give me perception checks. Roxanne, this can be an
2,
advantage
4. Oh,
because your rock can help you.
okay.
21.
10.
Okay. Bob, Roxanne, you look around. Let's do Roxanne first because Bob's gonna see everything Roxanne sees and then more. So, no guards. It looks like in this specific room. It's a big room, so unless they might be hidden, but you don't see any. Again, there's a bar directly around you, like to your left. There's a big section for like food being prepared and a bunch of rows for the keeping of like wines and beers and alcohols and liquids and such.
And beers and stuff.
There's that section. So the bar to your left, to your right along the corridor, there is a staircase that goes up to the second floor. Then there's
You
tables.
really need to
otherwise that
make
you
a
can
map
sat
of
at.
this area.
No,
We're gonna be
I
done
don't-
with this island
there's
after
no
this.
combat in the landlocked lady. I told you.
Wait, that means the
Um,
guards can't do anything to us, but we're fine.
You've been
Just-
stabbed 10 feet away from here.
So we're
Anyway,
fine.
There is so there's the tables directly in front of you. Then across the way, like 35 feet is the front door, and then further to your left there is the like row of like makeshift rooms that are left up, the area for storage and otherwise.
So do I see the
And
crew?
you
Like the
see
captain.
some of your crew. You got Deadly Dave over there.
Oh my gosh.
You got Deadly Dave and this is Silent Steve.
Silent Steve,
Yep.
regular
Silent Steve and
Dave.
Deadly Dave, Silent Steve, Deadly Dave, and regular Dave are over at a card table. They're playing cards right now, and you would know you have another like this. Today is another full day where you're going to be in port, and then tomorrow you were shipping off. So, right now you would figure people are probably getting the boat ready so you can leave tomorrow. With that in mind, you see like people that are on like full leave right now are just out playing cards. They have some drinks with them, and otherwise, you don't see your captain. You just see a bunch of the other citizens of Armoria around here right now.
What do you see, Bob?
Bob, in addition to that, the like storage area, it looks
Oh wait,
like
do I see the hunter I noticed before?
no, you don't see the hunters. They're probably out hunting. You would
Hunting.
figure. Bob, further along at the very end of the storage area, so like 100 feet to your left, it looks like there is a guard, kind of just like obscured behind everything. You can just barely make out the like front of their armor of the same recognizable brigandine chainmail down that way. They just look like they're on standby, maybe sitting, and there is also a ladder with a hatch on top of it on that end that looks like you'd be able to get up into the second floor from there. So that's this room. So you two,
What are you thinking, Bob?
Are there any hunters here or just the crew?
It doesn't look like there's any hunters here. There are citizens, just people that are here eating. Maybe they are having a late morning, eating some food, getting ready for doing whatever it is they're going to
Wait,
plan
we
to
could
do.
talk to the bar mistress.
The bar mistress, whose name is now Cinderella.
I thought you were gonna be like,
all right, so
Barlinda.
hold up. So this lady that we
Barlinda,
captured.
Yes. Fuck, yes, her name's Barlinda.
All right, so this lady that we captured is the mayor, and the mayor's the one who originally hired us to figure out what happened with the trees, right?
Yes, she.
That
So you're thinking about that now. More specifically, she came over to you and saw Roxanne very drunk, and recommended Roxanne go take a nap in a free room she offered to Roxanne
while we investigated the trees.
while you
Okay.
investigated the trees. You now realize that was offered. Yeah, so you're putting together now. That's a little bit sketchy, but
yeah,
made
and
sense at the time.
honestly, major misplay on her part. She didn't know who the fuck she was dealing with.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was dealing the 1 HP warrior.
She came over and saw Roxanne so drunk that she was like, "Yeah, this is an easy person to kidnap. Literally, no one in town knows who they are."
And
it was
besides the robes, can Robert remember any distinctive marks the cultists may have had, like tattoos or brands or anything like that?
Distinctive things. They leave the ones that you cared about a lot, the ones that were scary, were leaving scorch marks where they walked. That was the main.
Is there any redheads in the room besides me?
No. All right.
You look out to the room. No, no more redheads.
All right. Well, in that case,
can we get a table and eat some food first? Bob, I'm a bit hungry.
We can't deal with this now. All right, Bob's going to take a risk. And Bob's going to say very loudly in the tavern, in front of the citizens and everybody, "Aha, good guard! I must report we have found who is responsible for the trees on the island and other strange happenings."
Okay. With that in mind, I think you announce that to the room, and let's go back to Rogue as that. So Rogue,
I've hidden her in a corner.
Done some slipping, some sliding, some poofing, some gliding, and you
all those things.
You did all those things, and now you are in the room. You've stowed away Mizza amongst the blankets. She cannot be seen currently. Well, she.
I
like,
also
if we-
have it up against the wall that's like parallel to the
you've
yeah.
kind of
So
paralleled
if
her
they
against
open
wall,
up the
you put
door,
blank-
they won't
threw some-
immediately see them.
It
They'll just
looks
see
like
like a kind
there's
of empty room.
someone maybe sleeping there, or there's a pile of blankets.
To be
That
fair,
may-
there was that pile of blankets in front of our door. It just
Everyone who
moved.
would be suspicious, besides that one guard, is dead. So
I am anxious, okay? Rogue Blades, the anxious little boy, is not going to take this lying down.
Rogue Blade,
So
more
you-
like Ancient's Blade.
He is.
All right, and I assume Roxanne explained
Don't
that
be
there's still a guard
suspicious.
alive that kidnapped them, or is that something that we saw previously?
So
well, Roxanne, I'm
Because of the
assuming
knife, yeah.
Roxanne told you that a guard was helping and described.
Okay, yeah, all right. So we'll go ahead and take care of that later. But yeah,
So yeah, he is setting up in order to make sure that if someone does come in, does happen to check
Yes.
those things, discovers it's Miza, he is trying to come to terms with having to either kill or extremely maim that person in order to keep them quiet.
Okay. So Rogue's having a panic attack.
So
just
he's
sitting
just
in the room.
sitting in the room, basically curled up into a ball next to Miza.
Okay. Good to know.
all right.
Good to know.
That's where the bed is. I set it down
you
there.
hear Bob's voice shouting boisterously. Bobsterously. Down there.
One of us has got to watch Miza, so I'm not leaving.
He doesn't sound concerned. It just sounds like a
Yeah,
very.
I'm assuming he's got this
a
under
Bob, a
control.
hearty
That's
Bob,
Bob.
a hearty
That's
Bob.
Bob. Bob knows what he's
That's
doing.
Bob's a
Okay.
falling guy.
Nobody
with
should
that
ever
in
assume that.
mind, we shall go
Look,
back to.
all right. I'm gonna assume that because you saved my bacon back there, Bob. You know that.
You saved all of our bacon.
Exactly. Those heels were clutch heels.
We gotta save each other's bacon.
The only thing I did
Yeah.
was damage. Lots
The
of
only thing
I
I
damage.
mean,
did was
that's
die.
saving our
To
bacon.
be fair, damage is a form of healing in itself.
That's what I was about to say.
Depends
Yeah,
on how far you went.
I
in the
have a
health
whole
potion,
chart for this.
Health
So
potion
let's.
chart
A whole chart. Okay.
of
What
how
counts as
close it is to
healing?
healing.
What counts as a healing potion
Oh.
in D&D? I have a whole chart.
Mhm.
So, Bob, you announce that you've figured out the odd goings on here. You hear some, the crackling, not crackling, it's not fire, the shackling, swackling, a word, the jangling. Metal hits metal as the guard across the room stands up and begins to like look maybe a little confused, maybe a little excited. The people of the town like all go, here. Like, you figured it out.
Hey!
Some of them like look at you curiously, but otherwise they're just like, nice. Okay. It's not different.
Well,
Um,
that's for someone more magically inclined to solve. But we figured out why that everything happened. So
the guard comes up as well.
Yep.
This would be a let's say give me a sec. Let's look up the this guy's not human because human's boring now. You've had too many humans here.
Yeah, exactly. Humans are overrated.
This guy's a lizard folk, so you can see these
What?
grayish scales.
A lizard folk?
This big burly
Try tying that into the plot
body.
now. Tell me how that affects how that ties in and makes sense.
He's just this island has lizard folk on it.
yeah,
Then
those
they've
are
been
folk.
hunting them lizards down. to eat.
No, they've been hunting raptors down because the island is magical now. These are lizard folk. It's a big lizard man. It's not the same. It's not.
okay,
It's not
I
one of
see.
those raptors. You are not approached by a raptor in armor. You are approached by a humanoid man,
He goes up to you and he goes,
I
like
see.
dark gray scales, like the similar like gambeson with chainmail over it armor of the
You should
brigandines.
really make a map.
Yeah.
And they come out. We're in the map right now. You're looking at it, and he comes up to you. You've figured out the trees
Look, everything's going to take someone more magically inclined than us to probably put right. But
The mayor's quite magically inclined. Have you spoken with her about this?
You mean the fire tree witch?
problem. Turns out she's a cultist.
She's a fire tree witch.
There's a
Um,
cult?
Yeah.
Yep. Here,
They
let me
kidnapped
explain.
me twice.
Here,
Can we
hold on.
can we go sit down at
Roxanne.
a table?
Roxanne, just chill.
My feet hurt. I want to
Miss-
sit down.
All right, you know what, Roxanne? You go sit down. Make sure to sit with the crew, okay? Don't sit alone.
You're accusing our mayor of being in a cult.
Leading the cult.
What
yes.
does she say in her defense?
And Robert, look, do you want me to explain this here, or would you rather go up to my room for a bit more privacy? Like, what do you want to do? Because
You just accused the mayor of being in a cult. I think you need to kind of talk about this in the open a little bit.
All right, that's fair. Okay, so here, I'm going to explain, and then I'm going to proceed to explain the events of the past few days.
He like looks around like, are there more? He sees there's like a ton of people.
One
It's
of
like,
your
"We're
numbers
fine, we're
also-
fine."
One of your numbers is also a cultist. He's on the top.
He tried to kidnap me this morning.
Yes, and
Do
was
you have any-
apparently quite wounded.
So, actually, yeah, persuasion check. Persuasion check. You're
Yeah,
telling the
let's
truth.
fucking do this.
Let's go.
Can't get lower than an 18.
27.
He looks at you. He goes,
Should we arrest them?
Yeah, let's head back to the top there. We'll arrest that guy, and then I'll explain everything to you and the rest of your compatriots.
I think
okay. There's like you've come in here and you just started like saying what happened, and there's like a bunch of like there's
a bunch of people are like,
behind you,
yeah!
just like they're just like, our mayor's a cultist.
Man, that guy seems
This guy's
really
really
convincing.
persuasive. This guy's really persuasive.
Like, abnormally
story
so.
far,
It
like
checks out so hard.
It's like everything lines
Like
up and makes
everything is
sense.
falling into place now in my head.
Like,
It's
think
like-
about it. Was the mayor around when
I
all these trees sprouted? No, I don't think so. She was probably in her cult hideout, which I can give you the exact
I think
location of.
She was telling.
she wasn't even the mayor when this happened. We elected her for the emergency.
Well, see, there you go. Power play.
I think we've been
That's crazy.
really
She's
waiting
got
for
the
this
demon in
guy
front of
all
me.
along to tell
Oh
us.
yeah, oh yeah. There's also a giant void dark matter portal too, like that was left there
I'm
because she
just being
accidentally summoned the
background
wrong thing
people
that
right
just
now.
sucks in whatever
Yeah,
touches
tell
it.
them about that
okay,
later.
you
that you
make a
probably should deal with
persuasion
it.
check now.
Hold on.
Roxanne.
Roxanne,
I'm
stop.
convincing your thing.
Roxanne, Roxanne shouldn't be part of this conversation because they went to go sit at the table because they wanted
No,
something.
no,
to eat.
I'm next to you. I like was walking by, like
Roxanne
as I
is
was
like
walking to the table.
complaining this whole time, like moaning about wanting to be at a table. Then Roxanne just butts in and mentions
Exactly.
portal.
Some
Yeah.
nonsense.
I got a 7.
He goes, that I don't know if that's.
It's
Man,
true. Don't worry about it.
That
Okay,
goblin's really got a point, but that,
This is crazy. This
that
is like
winged
this is.
I
girl,
will. I
I don't
will
know
give
what
you.
they're talking about.
All right, hold on. All right, now I will go ahead and give you the entire explanation, all the context, everything you're going to need. But first, we're going to go up to the
There
top
is a
level.
guard that made these trees,
No. That was
and
the
they need to be dealt with.
the mayor did that thing.
I didn't hiss the S in trees. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay,
You're
I
good.
fucked up.
Yeah,
This
at the
guard begins to march with you two behind up
Yep.
towards the upper things, and I think that's where we'll pick up next time.
Nice.
Dan, well, I was hoping to get to the long rest portion so we can get all that done. But yeah,
There will be no long rest in this
We
house.
cannot
God
sleep.
damn it. All right.
We do
Anyway,
not sleep at all.
so like, how
Sleep
much
is
more
for
do we
the
have
weak.
to before we?
You got a whole day before a long rest. You got a whole another half a day.
Oh,
Who
we
knows? This could go bad, and you just get on the boat and leave. Who the fuck knows?
Who the fuck knows at this point? I have a prisoner,
All right.
and I am crying alone in the room. Not alone, but the only person there with me is unconscious, and I nearly
tied
killed
up.
them,
Yeah.
Yeah,
which is also
Oh, well.
part of the problem.
Rogue's having some
I'm having some problems.
alone time, some sad
You'll-
time.
You'll be fine, Rogue. We need 5 minutes max to deal with the guard thing, and then we'll head back down to the room and take care of it.
You come in and it's just playing fucking like.
The smallest violin.
No, I was gonna say like
biggest violin.
crawling in my skin. These
Oh, fuck
wounds.
Let me get up my. Let me
You know,
get
it's gotta be edgy because my name's Rogue Blades.
Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the thing. Where is it? My D&D meme chart. So here's the deal. Stuff is a healing spell, and nobody realizes it.
Everything is a healing spell
Okay.
if you think about it hard enough.
So like cure wounds, obviously a healing spell, right? That just makes sense. Healing potion, healing spell, makes sense. Taking a short rest, healing spell, makes sense. Leveling up, healing spell, makes sense. It makes sense. If you gain hit points, it's just healing
It's just
spell.
a healing spell.
If they lose hit points,
The shield spell, healing, spell.
Because it makes you take less damage.
Being a barbarian, healing spell.
Healing spell. Because you take half
Just
damage.
wearing
and that's
armor.
Giving you double
Healing
health.
spell.
Wearing armor makes you take less damage. It's a healing spell.
Just fucking attacking.
Attacking
healing
people
spell.
makes people stop attacking you, which makes you take less damage, which in turn gains you
Polymorph
health.
is a healing spell. Being a half orc's a healing spell. You know, rolling your nat
What?
20 on the
Being
death
half
saving throw.
healing spell?
That's the first one you question?
I mean, yeah.
Being a half orc is a healing spell.
I'm also looking for someone to to raid for
Rolling a natural 20.
That is a
I-
good
rolling a natural
idea.
20 on your
I
death
was
save,
looking
healing
at
spell.
this one person
Just
just because
succeeding on a death saving throw. Arguably healing spell. Revivify, healing spell.
just
you
because
know-
the name of the stream is called A Funeral for the Ages, and I'm curious on what the
When
funeral
your
is.
deity revives you in
Give
a
me the
clutch
name.
moment, healing spell. You know,
All
making
right.
a cleric so you can revive your character, healing spell.
We're gonna
Even just,
raid
like,
this.
everyone dies and you start a new campaign, healing spell. It's fine.
Ending a campaign is a healing spell.
No, you have to start a new one. You have to have your HP go back to normal. So starting a new campaign because you get back your HP. Healing spell.
Entropic Zin is who
My
we're
argument
raiding,
is-
apparently.
Yeah, it said the name of their stream is called A Funeral for the Ages.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that as the
We
raid
did
then,
it.
I guess.
Thank you all for watching.
Watch you all for
Yep.
thanking.
Thanks everybody for watching. We really appreciate you.
And tune in next week when I get
No.
kidnapped again to advance the plot.
Please,
Yes.
no. Please,
Every
not a third
time.
kidnapping.
Just gonna constantly.
Okay.
keep-
Bob has no gas left in the tank. Like, he's-
Raid.
All right,
I
so
gotta
let me
click
get this
the
set up.
I gotta click the start raid button.
Yeah.
It's gonna take
Start
like 10
raid,
seconds.
start
It's gonna
raid, start
take
raid.
some time to realize.
Bye bye, everyone. We're raiding. Let's see what this Funeral for the Ages is like.
Alright. Are we all ready to raid?
I'm ready to
So
raid.
just turn
Yep.
around!
I clicked raid.
I raided.
I pressed the raid button now.
Alright, now time to end stream.